So I think we are live.
Yes.
Yep.
Hi, everyone, as I type it.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Happy hump day.
Hump day.
Happy Wednesday. Hold on. This thing. Okay. Sorry
Hello.
about that.
What's up, Deborah?
The chat.
Michael?
So who's
Bill, Joe, Anya?
Train of thought lost here.
Angel? Hey, Echoes.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was my phone. Okay, so welcome everyone. I hope you guys are doing good. Tonight we're gonna do again the 420 TV news, and then we're gonna do some card readings. And instead of picking one or the other, I decided to actually have the 3 decks that I use, and you guys can pick which ones you want instead of me saying, okay, we're gonna do this. I don't know. I think it'll be cool if you guys wanna pick some. So I have the Spirit de la Lune, the Native Spirit, and the Fabio cards, aka energy cards. So
Fabio.
Yeah. So how's everyone in the chat? Let me see. Hi Deborah. Hi Joe. Hi Anya. Michael. Bill.
Cool. You got a full crowd.
Nice. Welcome, you guys. So how's your week going so far, Ransom?
Pretty good so far. I can't complain.
Well, that's good.
I got time to make videos since I'm banned. So, you know.
You can't make any videos?
I can't upload them. I can make them.
Oh, hold on.
But I think that part of the punishment is over in 2 weeks if I don't get any more reports from people that things are offensive on my channel. Oh, wow. I'm a bully. I'm such a bully. Wow.
That's messed up.
Whatever.
So you got an email or something? Did they tell you that?
Oh, yeah. I'm in trouble twice for bullying and just being an all-around bad guy.
That's awful.
Yep. Laugh out loud. Hello, Doc Illusion. What is up?
Hi, Becky. So, hi, Doc. Hi, Angel. Hi, Ken. So, Deborah wants the energy cards. So, I'm going to write your name, Deborah. The energy. What's up, hot retarded chick?
Stop showing people my butt. I've never done that. You don't want to see my hairy crack.
Wow. Hi, Kyoko. Thank you for being here. I think it's your first time stopping by, huh? I see you in a lot of the chats. Huh?
Oh, I was reading a person. The flying turtle.
Yeah. Hi, turtle.
And
all right. Kyoko? If anyone wants a card, please tell me, and which deck do you want? Okay, Michael, you want the La Lune. Okay.
TMI.
Fabio, you want the Fabio one? Debbie R. Oh, welcome. Thank you, Kyoko. Welcome.
Hello, Becky.
What kind of deck? What card you want, Becky? From what deck? I got the Spirit de la Lune. Oh, how am I miss here? Got the Spirit de la Lune, Native Spirit, and the energy cards or Fabio cards. So again, for the people that.
Well, I can't believe it's not butter. I like those ones though. They have trippy pictures on them.
Yeah, Jack, I'll check out your channel.
What do you mean? Channel 27 went down? What do you mean? Or today? What? Weren't they on today or yesterday?
Yesterday. Hi, Seven Serpent.
What's
Hi,
up,
Sea
Seven?
Golden. Oh, yeah, Becky, what? Oh, okay. So let me know what deck do you want?
What's up, Rob? Well,
Hi, Rob.
I guess we could just do the cards first. So you could.
Oh, the native deck.
They're excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Hi, Mrs. Seven. Thank you for being here. It's kind of late over there, huh? In the UK. Hi, Wendy.
I'm gonna go trap my cat, and I'll be right back. It's about to start being mean.
Oh no. Wait, what? Did Michael Warner says did Heidi's side got banned? Really? What happened? Oh, okay, hot retarded chick. I'll give you the Fabio card. Hi, Maggie. Thank you for being here. Hi, Pinky. Or no, it's Pinkney. Sorry. Hi, Pamela. Oh, hi, doll. Oh, you guys, I'm feeling the love right now. Thank you. This is awesome. Okay, sorry if I missed anyone. I'll go back and
okay. You want some banned too? So I'm not the only person banned.
No, who was? I forgot. Somebody asked if Heidi's Michael asked if Heidi's channel got banned or something. I'm confused.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. They were on yesterday. I don't.
Hi, Mother Nature. I know. I feel like our timings never work out, Mother Nature. Oh yeah, I was gonna write Flying Turtle 181.
Let me see here.
Flying Turtle.
You got a whole list of cards to deal already.
Yeah.
There's Golden. What's up, Mother Nature? Pamela. Rob. Yeah, Rob.
I can't Flying Turtle. I can't find what kind of card do you want it. Can you write it for me again?
How do you say that? Do you say Kyoko or just Kyoko?
Kyoko?
I think it's Kyoko.
It's Kyoko.
It says, when is Z?
Thank you, Michael Warner. Huh?
Everyone wants to hang out with you, Anna. You are very, very popular, I think.
Well, that makes my heart happy. I want to hang out with everybody that wants
That's
to hang
how rumors start. That's right. But I don't know if her channel's down. I watched a little bit yesterday.
Hi, Jason.
So I don't think she's banned. And if she is, that's stupid that somebody did whatever to get her that way.
Manic, thank you for being here. Flying Turtle, can you write again what kind of deck do you want me to pull the card for? I can't. I went back, but I missed it again. Hi, Jason. I don't know if I said hi to you already. I feel like I repeat saying the same hello to the same person.
Yeah, Rob said channel 27 is up for him. So I don't know. Maybe it's your internet service provider.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. All right. So you got a whole list of people to do.
Pamela says she didn't do anything to get banned.
Yeah, well, neither did I. I didn't think, but whatever.
Michael Warner, that sucks. It happens. Okay, so.
You got a troll, Anna?
No. Michael Warner said he was a troll bothering him yesterday. Okay, thank you, hot retarded chick, for telling me that it was the energy card for Turtle.
Energy.
Okay, I need some.
You need some energy? What is that? Is that like a moonshine glass? Yeah. Yeah, that's a straight up tinted mason jar. You trying to, what you got over
It's
there?
glass though.
Yeah.
I got some green tea with berry.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was some good moonshine or something.
Oh God. It was Heidi's trainee troll.
Oh, that.
Yes, Mother Nature. So I have 3 decks, Mother Nature. I have the Native Spirit deck. I have the Energy / Fabio cards. Or I have the Spirit de la Lune cards. So which one do you want? So I'm gonna put on.
Give me the moon ones. I'll do the moon ones. I like the moon.
Who? What?
The moon?
You want to do the moon ones? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
what is it? The de la lune. It's the
Spirit
spirit
de
of the
la
what?
Lune.
Spirit de la lune.
Yeah. Okay, so whichever one resides for. Okay, perfect. I will pick. I will see what I'm drawn to for you. Perfect.
Yeah, those mason jars are cool. They make good glass sets too, like for all your glasses. I've done that before. I like the ones with the handle, man, so I could look cool while I'm holding my drink.
Have you had moonshine?
I have. It tastes like chemical to me. I don't know.
All right, so should we do the cards first then?
Yeah, why not? They seem pretty excited about the cards.
Okay, let's see. And just so you guys know, I'm not gonna go in any particular order, so sorry. I'm just gonna go to the names that I'm drawn to. But I will start with Deborah T, because she was the first one to ask. So I will.
What's up, Jason?
I will start with her, but then I don't, I'm gonna go in the order that I feel like it. Anya, you want a card? I never had moonshine, but I don't know. I feel like it tastes like something that you should not be drinking.
Well, it's like pure alcohol.
Yeah. So Deborah wants the energy cards. Okay.
This is good. Was it unleaded? Let's Cat Williams. See.
I like Cat Williams. I like the Pimp Chronicles. Pimp Chronicles or whatever. It was very funny.
It's weird though. He got in trouble for saying stuff about pretty much the New World Order. He went quiet for a while. They put him. Now he's back and he's more a social justice warrior now. It's like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle came back and he's like that too. He's gone. He came back and now he's changed his tune a little bit.
Almost dropped all my cards. I'm designing Wisdom of Bees deck as they are great teachers. Oh my gosh, Manik, that is awesome. I'm gonna have to get that deck.
Wisdom of the Bees.
Manik has how do you call it? A bee farm?
Right? Yeah. Bee colony or beehive.
Yeah.
She's a beekeeper. Bees are cool.
To Dave. I don't know. He came back recently. He did a Netflix special.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Vaccines and stuff. He was still talking.
Yeah. I listen to keywords. I know what agenda someone's down with.
I don't even know how to say that word, Mrs. Seven.
A Perry?
Can you say it, Ransom?
A Perry?
A Perry?
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Hi, Rick Delaney. Who is
What's
it
good?
tonight?
I don't know. I do know that they, it seems like every comedian or somebody that says stuff about Illuminati type stuff, and then they go through a whole, like some kind of episode where they get in trouble or they supposedly lost their mind, and then they come back and they're not so against everything, and they more kind of go with the flow.
Okay, I got these two cards for Deborah Tucker.
Cool.
I got the Angel of Balance and the Rest and Rejuvenation. These two cards came last time for a reading.
I remember those.
Yeah. So
Rest and rejuvenation is always good, though. I don't care
who. It's funny that it's the Angel of Balance.
And would you say the water was inside there?
That's energy, liquid energy.
Liquid energy, man. Ain't that what kind of like rest and rejuvenation feels like? You got some liquid energy sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Heidi?
So let me see what Deborah Tucker says. Cool. Did I pull these cards for you last time? I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm gonna read what the thing says.
You know, that's funny that I've never been stung by a bee that I didn't step on accidentally.
Oh, never mind.
No, I stepped on some and I got stung, and all the rest of the bees, wasps, all that stuff, I can just hang out with them. As long as you don't act crazy or put off a weird vibe, they'll leave you alone.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like before last year, because last year when I started get spiritually awakened, like I never like bugs. Like I don't do bugs. Bugs are not my thing, and especially wasps and bees because they sting. But I can tolerate bees more than wasps. But wasps just freak me out.
Well, we need our bees.
They look like little devils flying. I don't know. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but no, like I was gonna say last year, like bugs started. Oh my god, hold on, you guys. Started. I don't know, coming to me and giving me messages, and I don't know, it's weird. But what I was going with this is a bee. I just arrived to work and I got out of my car and like I was standing up and a bee just like straight up like look at me like I like this like eye level, and then I did a 360 on me.
Wow.
And look, I have a hole. Did a 360 on me, and I wasn't like freaking out or anything. I wasn't like moving, or I was just like, that's very interesting because it was acting really weird, like for a bee. Yeah. I don't know. But back to her reading. Let's see.
Went on a bee tangent. But bees are cool though.
No, yeah, definitely. Who said this, that if bees would disappear from the planet,
we die.
Huh? Yeah.
We die a couple years later. I don't know. It's a theory, but it's a good theory because bees pollinate all of the fruit-bearing plants, and trees that make nuts have blossoms that need bees and all of that stuff. So the majority of our food needs bees, not that GMO that Monsanto grows.
Yeah. No, Monsanto. So yeah, pretty much that you need to relax, Deborah Tucker. I guess there's been a lot of stuff going on and you just need to have some time to relax. And with the Angel of Balance, let's see. Yeah, it's a picture of liquid light. It's not energy. Oh wait, that's not it. It's liquid light.
I know, that is trippy. Liquid light, huh? So energy, light is energy, same difference, right?
And pretty much what is reminding you with that liquid light is just that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. So, yeah, there you go, Deborah Tucker. I hope it resonates with you and you get out of something positive out of it. This ad thing popping out, like, okay, what do I need to do to
You have commercials?
No, it's like an internet page keeps coming up.
I don't know. You need an ad blocker on your internet web browser.
Then Bill is tech savvy. What is a good app?
Bill's very tech savvy.
Or what is it? Pop-up blocker?
Pop-up blocker, yeah.
Hi, Gary. Okay, so yeah, that was for you. You're welcome, Deborah.
That is cool. You know, rest and relaxation can't hurt anyone.
Exactly.
Unless you do.
Thank you, Mother Nature. You're so nice. 5 pet spiders, but no flies.
Yeah, right. I was saying that flies might take over pollination, but that would kind of suck because then we'd have flies everywhere.
Oh.
For the bees. But flies and other insects do pollinate too, but not as good as the bees do. They're exactly built to do it.
Okay. So I was gonna say something.
Right.
Oh yeah, one more thing about the pollen, because I don't know in your state, but in here, where I live, there's a lot of pine trees, and you know, pine trees, they have on the tips of the pine tree thingies, they have pollen all over it. And every year around this time, the pollen gets all everywhere, into the cars, everywhere. There's pollen every fucking where.
We have pine trees, but they're not that kind of, they don't do that. The trees with the weird leaves and stuff pollinate, and it sticks on the pine trees. But down here where I live, it's dirt. There is no trees to pollinate, nothing. We got cottonwoods, and they put off little fuzzy white things that float in the air. It looks like it's snowing.
Oh, that's cool.
No pollen, though.
Yeah, there's a bunch of pollen. So if you're allergic to pollen, don't move to Houston. Don't do it. Okay.
Yeah, we got pine trees, but no pollen.
Anya says pine trees are healing trees. Yeah, I like pine trees. I like the pine cones.
Well, you know, if you eat a lot of native wild honey, you won't have problems like with pollen and stuff being like an allergen to you.
Yeah. I want to show you guys how I paint the pine cones. So I'm going to go off camera for a minute.
All right, you go off camera and get your pine cone and get your pine trees on. Speaking of pine trees, I got this wonderful sage black and mild here. I really do like the pine tree, but only at 420.
So this is what it looks like.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
So I paint them. That's my favorite color. Can you tell?
Yeah, turquoise, huh?
And there's blue. Anyways, I sent one of this to Jenny last year.
Oh, cool. Is that like a Christmas decoration kind of, huh?
Well,
but for any time.
I use them all year round. But yeah. I do have some that are like red and green.
Whoa.
But anyways, I wanted to show you guys because I talked about that before.
I know. She does. She's got some nice combs, huh? Nice cones.
Combs.
Yeah, cones. Pine cones. Whatever, however you spell it. I don't know.
For you, Anna. Oh, that's awesome, Mother Nature. That's cool. Okay, back to the readings. So Deborah Tucker, done.
We're so ADD, huh? We just go off.
I know. We're gonna be here forever. Sorry, you guys.
That's okay. I don't have a schedule.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the flying turtle, and it's the same cards.
Yeah, pine nuts are good to eat, Heidi. You can put butter and fry them. They're delicious.
And I don't think he's here. I think he said he was leaving. He was gonna come back. Flying turtle.
Oh, somebody left. Uh-oh. Is that who you're doing the reading for right now?
Yeah. Well, he can always go back and look.
And you're welcome for the public service announcement.
What do you mean?
Manic said thanks for the public service announcement. Because we did a small PSA for the pollinators.
Oh, I see.
And Manic is from Colorado, where they have really good pollen. I like the pollen in Colorado as well.
Yeah. I want to go there so bad. My best friend Liz, she lives there, and I want to go. We said that we have to meet. We're gonna try to meet each other on this summer.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to go, at least for the weekend.
And then you can try out all the Colorado pollen while you're there.
Exactly. All right, so this is for the flying turtle. Seriously? Okay.
Pine nuts and the pesto, man. That sounds good.
These cards are like glued together. I don't know why.
Ooh.
Okay. So this two came. I pulled one out, and then the other two came together. So
a little bit of humidity on that lover's card, huh?
It's the angel of balance.
You got the same one again? Or is
yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, you're really balanced tonight.
The thinking man.
And what's that? What's the other one there?
The caring connections.
Caring connections.
Yep.
And that was for who?
For the flying turtle.
The flying turtle. Japan. Cool.
He's still not back, huh? No.
No. That's okay. He could press rewind. Rewind. When he comes back in, we'll tell him, hey,
it was the second reading.
How does one harvest pine nuts? Well, I would ask the people that were talking about that they were really good. I don't know. I think you just pull them out. I think you have to heat them up, and then the nuts are exposed, and you get them out. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
I was gonna show you this card. You see the thinking man? You see what he's holding in his hand?
Crystals, right?
Yeah. He's holding some crystals.
Well, that's kind of cooler than the other one that holds the skull, right?
I don't know.
The thinking I think with pondering his own death there and looking at it.
So here's my reading for the flying turtle. Oh wow, I did something cool with my computer and I don't even know how I did that. I split the two, the chat and the YouTube. I don't know. Never mind.
Are you having technological problems?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Okay, so back to this. This, I think flying turtle is either in a relationship. Yeah, I think he's in a relationship and he's in the right path with this girl because they're carrying connections. And I don't know, to me, for some reason, it seemed more like deep connections more than caring connections.
Wow. So he's deep with someone.
Yeah. So that means that the relationship is doing really good. And maybe he's overthinking about it too much. I don't know, maybe he has some worries. And he's overthinking things. But this card says that, you know, everything is cool between you.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's just pondering the deep, caring connections.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then this card again, the angel of balance.
I want to drink some of that light.
So maybe you need to relax. Yeah, me too. Me too. So yeah, he needs to relax, stop overthinking things because your relationship is doing great and it's going to get deep.
You know, I try not to say nasty jokes, but people in the chat set them up for me.
Oh, wow. What happened? Now
Heidi said live cones, not all dried out before the animals get to them. You can pluck them with your fingers or use tweezers. Super high in minerals and nutrients. And I was going to say, but then I realized it sounds weird. Somebody was asking about nuts, and I was going to say, it seems that Heidi knows about the nuts. So she explained it, how you get them out and everything. And they're super high in minerals.
Thanks for the explanation, Heidi.
Okay, thanks. Heidi has totally told us how to get the nuts.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Becky Taylor, you're next.
Becky, and she's right there.
Where?
She's meditate right there. She just said meditate it. Yeah.
Michael Warner, Heidi.
Okay, now we're getting carried away.
Okay. Back to the readings, y'all.
Yeah.
And she wanted the native spirit. Hold on, let me.
Heidi didn't even. She's told us about the.
Also, Marcus has good bits on the YouTube about pine needles.
Yeah.
Here. Deborah Gale, do you ask for a reading? Do you want a card?
Becky is losing it.
Becky is losing it? What does that mean?
I don't know. I missed something. Oh, maybe we didn't miss nothing. There's the. You got shit in this chat.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh,
oh
Heidi.
Oh my God, Heidi. That's a good one.
Wow.
Fucking A.
I can't top that one. Heidi M.
I can't top that one.
Wow.
No, I have no relative named Mitch. No.
That's funny. Thank you, Heidi M, for making me laugh.
That was a good one.
All right, so for Becky Taylor, the native spirit wants you to know about your ancestors.
It's good to know about your ancestors. That's right.
So how many are those ducks, right? Ducks fly like that, right?
I don't know. Maybe they're ravens. They're just very organized.
1, 2,
no,
3,
yeah, I think
4,
that's
5,
some kind of
9.
migrating duck or goose or something.
And isn't that like, that looks like
looks like some kind of American Stonehenge, don't it?
Yeah, like Stonehenge, yeah.
But it also looks like the desert plateaus and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
I'm sure maybe they are stupid ducks. Hey, ducks are pretty smart, man. They managed to make it all the way across the continent, back and forth, twice a year. Devil's Towers.
So did I tell you I've been seeing a lot of 3-3s? But anyways, I was trying to see the page where that card is, and it's on the page 33.
33, huh? It's just a coincidence.
Yeah. Okay, so Becky Taylor. The card meaning is wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebears. No matter what is occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. So, yeah. What do you think about that, Ransom?
I think that that's such a coincidence that I just said it was a coincidence, and coincidence is in the explanation of
and I
that.
talked about synchronicities, the 33.
Yeah. Trippy, dude.
So that.
Yeah, well, even if you don't like literally talk to the spiritual ancestor, it's good to learn about your ancestors to get a feel for who they were and where you came from, if you can. Some people don't have that information available, but other people do. And if you can, even if but don't get turned off if you find out these people weren't the best of people, because you got to remember you're just a human. You came from a line of humans. They weren't perfect either. So you're going to have rotten apples in the past and good ones, interesting people, So I think it's good to really connect with your ancestors in more than one way.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then maybe find some synchronicities with it.
Yeah. Hi, Tyler Booth. Becky Taylor said, "Oh, I got chills. Awesome."
Evidently, I got good jokes. Z won't leave me alone about them.
You guys, can you guys give thumbs up to my video, please?
Wow, 1600s. That's a long ways back. I've tracked the Godwin back to 1001. Oh, wow.
Mrs. Serban.
The first one, the Earl of Godwin. He got named that and got positioned because he sold out the sitting monarchy and turned over the throne to some invaders.
Okay, so Mother Nature, no, not Mother Nature. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do Mother Nature. For some reason that came out. I was reading Hot Retarded Chick and I was crossing it off, but Mother Nature came out of my mouth. So I think Mother Nature, you're next. So let's see. I'm gonna put the 3 decks and then I'm gonna feel and see. Okay, so this is for Mother Nature. Let's see.
Mother Nature. What are you gonna get? I bet it has something to do with nature. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not the psychic.
Okay, so you're getting the Spirit de la Lune.
All right, some moon stuff. So it's guaranteed to be about nature. I win.
Let's see.
Nice joke, Randy. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Z. It's going to be the blue one. Kat. Nope. The blue ones.
What do you mean? No, I got the Spirit de la Lune one.
There's blue in there.
Yeah, I guess. But she meant the blue cards.
I know. Give Ransom a Bitcoin now, and they're worth a lot, so I'll take one. That could really help out my life right now. I can't even buy one Bitcoin right now, and that's a fact.
You can't buy one. How much is Bitcoin?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I know I can't afford it. If it's in between like $100 and whatever else, I can't afford it.
Yeah, I don't know. I know we were going to invest on Ethereum.
Yeah.
Ethereum, but when it was, I think, $800.
I'm going to invest in Delirium.
But then we had to use the money for the rent because we were short. So no investing. I guess it wasn't meant to happen.
You have to pay more money to your landlord because you're not tall?
What?
Well, you said that they made you pay them because you were short.
Oh, whatever. And I am short.
I'm kidding. Yes, you were short on the rent. That's what happens.
Okay, yeah, I'll put you in here. I'm gonna.
Happy birthday, Ken.
What card do you want? What deck?
What's a good one?
But he has to pick what deck? I'm gonna have to answer a text.
You have to pay taxes on your Bitcoin. Of course you do.
Okay, so Mother Nature, you got.
Hey, look, it's that one.
The Sharpen Instincts, my favorite card. It's the Wolf Moon, and I'm gonna pull one more card for you, and it's the Courage. Courage.
Well, you need courage if you're going to let your instinct run.
And in a minute, I have to reply a text message to a client.
Okay, you do that. So Mother Nature, you're gonna have to rely on your instinct. It's gonna get sharpened, and you need courage. And I bet there's like all kinds of cool stuff she's gonna tell us about it. I just came for the pictures. All these cards really do have cool pictures on them. They're really good about making you trip out on stuff.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Answer. Don't threaten us, Z. Z just threatened us all.
Did Ken said what kind of deck he wants to use?
If he did, I didn't read it. I'm sorry, but I can backtrack. He said the moon.
I don't know. I think it's here. Where's my other book that I have my notes on this? Because I've been studying really hard on the Spirit de la Lune deck.
Yes.
So, oh my God.
And he says it again. He does pick the moon. Well, you got the clumsy spirit going on today.
So I have a desk full of books and they all fell right on my feet. That sucks.
I'm in a mood. I always am. True. Very true.
Okay, so
I have horns, but I'm not evil.
What?
I said I have horns, but I'm not evil.
Okay. The Wolf Moon. The Wolf Moon, that's a response from my client, sorry. The Wolf Moon, it's a mandala. And mandala, Mother Nature, asks you to look at the bigger picture, at what spiritual lesson you're learning right now. So that's the Sharpen Instincts. And then the Courage card is a face card. When I say face, it sounds like I'm saying like a face, like your face, you know?
Yeah, evidently Rick wants you to pull a card for him too.
Oh, okay. What card?
I don't know. I don't see a Rick. Oh, Rick and Delaney. Yeah, he wants a card. Which deck do you guys want?
And what it for?
Does he want? Does he want?
For him.
But you weren't finished. You weren't finished telling us about Mother Nature's. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. No, I was saying that when I said moon phase, I feel like I'm saying like face.
No, you're the phase of the moon.
I know, but whatever. It sounds the same.
We got it.
And it's courage, and the moon phases are. Hold on.
They're smiling.
And it's in the element of fire, so it's passion, energy, and spirit. So the card, just looking at this card, that's what it says. This is the time of movement, growth, flowing your passion, and creative change. So I know that you've been doing YouTube videos. So maybe you're getting some inspiration and some creativity flowing, and you need to keep going. And it's telling you that you should definitely do it. But anyways, I'm gonna read the meanings of the cards on the book.
You do that.
That was just my 2 points.
That was your 2 cents.
That's a cool deck you're showing now. So I'm assuming that's the one you want. I think it's Delaney, and she wants a card for Rick.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm gonna put you for the moon ones. Oh, you're welcome.
And Ken wanted one too, and I think he thinks that card was for him, but
Oh,
that was
no,
for Mother.
Ken, that was not for you. This is for Mother Nature. But if you resonate with whatever of this, maybe you can take it. Why not?
I don't know the rules.
Wolf.
Let's see here. The Knight of Cups reversed.
I don't do no, tarot, regular tarot. So
no, I know that. I was gonna look up the meaning for him anyway.
Oh, yeah, do that because I don't.
I know you don't have the decks for that.
Yeah, I mean I do have the decks, but I never really resonated to it. I don't know for some reason.
The Knight of Cups upside down, I believe.
Yes, Angel, you can get a reading. But pick what card you want. I mean, what deck do you want? Do you want this native spirit, the moon cards, or the energy cards? Okay, so Mother Nature, listen up. It says that the wolf moon reminds you of your primal nature and asks you to listen to your body. The body has stories to tell. What does your bone whispers to you? Where does your instincts lead you? Set the intentions to allow your desires to reveal themselves to you. As you hone your instincts and connect with your body, your intuition will develop. Tune into your third eye chakra, the door of your soul and your innate wisdom. Go within and explore the wild territories of your soul. The wolf is also a pack animal. Who is your pack for support? Who is your tribe? Connect and howl together. Now, if you're in the shadow side, is being a lone wolf benefiting you? You may be isolating yourself out of fear and insecurities. Is there a need of protection? No, sorry. Is there a need to protect your heart right now? Is your tribe supportive? It may be time to surround yourself with more kindred spirits. Tune in your instincts and become clear with your boundaries. So, Mother Nature. Maybe you need to not be a lone wolf anymore.
You need a pack, Mother. She has a pack, I think, of her own, but maybe it needs to get bigger.
Well, there you go, Joe. Maybe you can also benefit from that card. And yeah, no, and this actually happened often on card readings. Like sometimes like certain cards keep popping up, or the message can not only means for one person, but for other people too. So yeah, Joe Harper or Harp. Wasn't it Joe Harper? Or I just
No, it was Ken. Ken thought that the moon card was.
No. I was saying because his name in the chat it says Joe Harp, but for some reason I thought it was Harper.
Oh, thought it had an extra.
Okay, so that's for that's the wolf card, the wolf moon card, and then the courage card tells you. Let's see. An extreme amount of courage is needed to walk your soul path with purpose and authenticity. Help me.
All right, what did it say?
Authenticity.
Authenticity.
Yes. When courage takes over, your flame grows brighter and draws into the support and inspiration your soul needs. Karmic lessons may be asking you to be more brave and do the right thing, even if it's against the mainstream or popular opinion. Your soul has great things to do and has no time for naysayers, even if they're on your own head. Step in the courage and walk through the fire. You will be transformed and you will rise above the circumstances. Your path will be brighter for it and you will inspire others in doing so.
Yeah.
So there you go. They go really well together, these two cards.
Yeah.
It's encouraging you not to be the loner and open up so you can have more creativity and more intuition and more awesomeness come your way.
And she said she has no tribe. Thank you, guys. You'd be part of our tribe. We won't even kick you out for like eating Ritz crackers or none of that.
Oh, okay. Bye, Mother Nature. I'm glad I did the reading for you.
I think I'm way behind here again.
Right, Heidi M? She says strong reading.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the next, I'm gonna do Deborah R, the Fabio cards.
Fabio. Those ones are cool. So I could remember the numbers.
Alisa, hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. Thanks for being here. So I said Deborah R.
So whatever. Read the smoke. Just a little sage to help things roll along.
I have Gary Baxter says, I got 2 daughters, 2 sons, 6 dogs, go to farm animals, and blessed life. That's awesome, Gary. Sounds like paradise. You got a little bit of everything.
And Robin says he'll take it whenever you get a chance. The moon cards.
Rob N?
Rob M. M.
The moon. I think like the moon cards are really intense. They're very deep.
Michael reads the smoke as well.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Do you guys give me likes?
Sure, I can. I can give you
love.
one like.
Nice. Thumbs up.
If you play
okay, Melder, that's cool. Okay, so for Debbie R, I got
I'll go back and do it.
Action card.
Ooh.
And, oh. As a happy family in reverse.
Wow. You know,
that's not good.
I don't know what that card means with the horses on it, but I was a big fan of Black Stallion when I was a kid. So I think that that black one is a big stallion and he's chasing that white one down to get some. That's why it's an action. I didn't say that that's what the card means, but I'm just looking at it and look, and the white one's fluffing its tail up, you know, and it's all about action.
Running. That's why.
I know, and one's running directly behind the other one with its nose right above the fluffed tail. I'm reading animals. What do you think, Gary? Gary said he had farm animals. That is a penthouse farmhouse scene for horses right there if I ever saw one in my life.
They're running.
Does it show their bottoms? Does anything hanging from either one of those horses?
No.
Because the artist was too chicken to paint the whole painting. That's why. One of those has a schlong, I'm telling you.
Well, you can't see. It's like
that black. Yep, that's the one. No, he's a black stallion. That's a black stallion. I'm telling you, I've seen the movie. I know. The little kid races him around.
Horse porn, Anya.
Oh my God.
Heidi M.
Am I close with my mother? No, my mother abandoned me in garbage when I was a baby. So no, I'm not very close with her, and she's also deceased now because of her lifestyles.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm not weird because of it. I'm just weird.
Oh, you don't have an excuse?
No.
Mrs. Elite, hello. Okay, yes. So it says Deborah, what did it say? Deborah R. It says this card is telling you now it's time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted
consensual?
Action.
Oh, damn.
Concerted action directly to your goals. This card upright indicates that you're on the right track, but your determined effort must increase. So you need to put a little bit of more effort, I guess. The white horse is the inner action of the spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that will still need to be done. So continue taking actions and trust your intuition. In time, you will break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. So this is more like that symbol that I can't say, the Jing Yang.
Yin Yang.
Yes, because one horse
has a yang and one horse has a yin.
Oh my gosh.
I said that.
What I was trying to say is that this means that the work that you've been putting on, and the other one is the work that you still need to put on, so things will come together.
That's right. So, a stallion's job is never done.
I don't know, Deborah R, or Debbie, I'm sorry, not Deborah. Debbie R. I don't know if you've been having any projects going on.
Laugh out loud, Gary.
Any projects or anything that you've been working really hard, or maybe a job that you're gonna that you've been trying to get. So it's telling you that if you put a little bit of more extra work, that you will get it, that your hard work will pay off.
Bye, Becky.
Oh, bye, Becky. Good night.
And Deborah Gale says, ride a cowboy, save a horse. And Gary says, save a tree and eat a beaver.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine, there's some energy flowing in the chat room there. I'm just saying.
I feel it. Yeah, I feel, yeah.
Not all beavers have fur.
Hi.
Oh, so I don't know who's the show. Is the chat the show? And I'm the participant watching the chat. I feel like I'm on the show sometimes watching someone.
I'm so sorry, hot retarded chick. You know, when I was seeing who I was getting drawn to, I picked your name and I actually scribbled it. But when I said the name, I said Mother Nature. So I did the reading for Mother Nature. But you know what? You're next. You're next after Debbie.
You didn't get skipped. So, you got postponed.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now this is, I don't like this. The Happy Families reverse.
Well,
this is serious time. Oh wow, no Siri, I'm not talking to you. I said
you got that spy in there with you. Oh my god.
Siri, it's on my phone. Yeah.
Siri.
Hi, Trading Dog. How are you?
Our readings now.
Okay, so I was saying that I didn't like this, the reverse card of the Happy Family. Maybe there's some issues going on in the family right now.
Well, that would suck.
Yeah, and I don't think she's here, so she can't elaborate with. Okay, let's see what the meaning is. Reverse. When the Happy Family, it is reversed, it indicates separation or emotional distance from family members or close friends. This disconnect may be from your family of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or it may be that something is standing between you and your present family members, whether it will be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. Communication and patience may be called for here. So let your intuition be your guide. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, and child. The lesson is every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes karma is just to sometimes the karma is just to let it go. So yeah, I'm trying to pull out the chat. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, maybe there's something going on in the family, but I will say that card did mention that sometimes, you know, you just have to let them go. I can actually say that I had family members that they were toxic, and I had to like I don't want to say cut them off because that sounds so messed up,
That's
but
what I would say.
yeah, but just
Right.
not participate in their toxicity, if I'm saying that right. So
Toxicity, yeah. I actually don't have a problem with that, and I'm a firm believer that although you can't, people say that you can't really pick your family, and I disagree with that. So you could have family that's not even related to you. It's actions and attachment and the relationship that determines family members. Yeah. So you could have some biological people that are just shitty people to you, or you can have people that are not even related to you that are closer family than you can ever have in your own.
Yes, I agree with that completely.
But all based on your actions, definitely.
Yeah. So, Deborah, I keep saying Deborah. Debbie R., when you watch this, can you please leave a comment to see if any of this resonate with you? I will be very curious to know. All right, hot retarded chick, you're up. And also the Fabio.
You got to wonder when you talk to hot retarded chicks, though. If you're a hot chick, does that mean he's calling you retarded? Or does he just mean the ones that are retarded? Because, there's a lot of chicks that are hot with brain.
My next Sunshine says, one time we found a copy of Toxic Parents in our kid's closet. He hated us when he was a kid.
Wow. That would hurt my feelings.
Wow. Yeah.
But
that's intense.
You got to remember that your kids, they're not even emotionally mature yet. So you would expect big swings in their emotions of what they hate and they don't hate. They don't understand stuff. Like they may not understand that you may be being a dick for a beneficial reason, and get mad at you. Because I know my kid gets mad at me too. He gets mad at me, but I figure later he'll figure out exactly why I was being a dick to him. He'll understand at that point, and it'll be all good.
That's one thing I can actually say that, like the older I get, the more it's so cliche or whatever that word is. Like the older I get, the more I understand my mother. Like her worries and, I remember when I started worrying when, my parents, they lived with us for a year before they moved back to Mexico when they retired. And they're very social people. They will go out like more than me. They will go out and parties and this and that. And like sometimes when they will not get home, like if they will tell me, oh, we'll be home by 12 and it was like 2:00 and they're not home, I'm like, freaking out, calling them, where are you? And they're not picking up. So I can totally relate because, when I was a teenager, my mom used to call me and nag me and like, I was like, oh my gosh, you're so annoying. But now I can actually relate. So like I said, the more I grow, older I get.
Yeah, I was real judgmental. I was real judgmental when I was a young kid about my biological parents. I had some really strong judgments against them. And then when I became an adult myself, I realized, one of them, maybe I should have judged. And the other one I realized is just a regular human trying to get by the best they can too. And they just didn't do a good job in life. So sometimes, you can't totally hate someone because they suck at life. You might be able to help them though.
If they want to give the help.
If they want it, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's the reference to Heidi M. She says, Deborah, only if they can fit them in their mouth.
Oh, I told you there was some kind of energy going on, and I'm just skipping past comments, and I keep catching doozies on there.
Manic Sunshine says, Anya, and Andy and I have 5 sons, all different. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. Yeah, that makes sense because they're all different.
Yeah, me and my cousin today were talking about how weird it is that we have kids, but they're not us. They're just not us, And I was like, well, did you expect them to be?
Oh wow, both
cars upside down, huh?
Yep. So this is for hot retarded chicks. So does this tragedy reverse?
Strategy.
Journal. That's what it says. Journal light. Journal.
Yep.
What?
Journal it. Journal something. I don't know.
Oh, journal log.
Oh, journal log.
Yeah.
And it's strategy, right?
Yep. And then we got the woman holding a coin, but it's reverse.
Oh, and I still have a theory about that coin, because that coin is oddly placed, and she's like, bam, it's for sale right there, that coin. Let's stir the hole. I don't know. It has, regardless. Number 42, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that, Wendy. Wendy says, just gotta drop nuggets of good advice along way to people. Some will take it and others won't. Exactly. Michael Warner, Annaism.
Annaism.
Like Hydeism.
Yeah, right. Nice shiny cards.
Okay, so let's see what the reverse meanings.
So I'm curious. I don't know. Hot retarded chicks is so mysterious. So this is the only way we get to know him, by reading his cards and seeing what they say.
I don't know. For some reason, I don't know the meaning of this card, but for some reason, it seemed like a chick is taking his money.
Ooh, it might be, but it's reverse. So
I don't know. I might be completely off. So let's see.
He's dying to know. What do the cards mean, Anna? In capital letters.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Oh my God. We need to talk about this English stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Woo!
It says female connections in money, wealth, or value, but it's reverse. So let's see. I can't believe I said that.
I need to look at the chat for a minute. I'm having smile problems.
The card reverse could indicate that you're feeling unsure or fearful about finances or some health issues. It could also reveal a lack of value for yourself or your own life. Pointing to someone else when this card comes in reverse, it shows a woman who may be reducing your own money, or simply may not have your best interest, like I said, in mind regarding your finances affairs. It could also be someone who devalues or criticizes you or causes you to doubt your own value. It could even be the harmful energies of a woman from the past are still influencing you today. Be aware that you don't have to let anyone else's negative vibration influence you anytime. Release any toxic connection and know that you are free to define and value yourself no matter what. There.
Cool. So don't be letting them tricks up in your wallet, man.
So I'm very curious to see if it resonates with you at all.
That's right. Chick. Boys can be spoiled. I can attest to that. That's true. What do you think about that, hot retarded chicks? Is there a hot retarded chick trying to get in your wallet right now?
Oh wow.
God. I don't know if that's a positive or negative, but yeah, it's all in caps.
It sounded like positive, I think. Hi, right. April. There's a little gnat that keeps
Gary says he taught his daughters that guys are retarded till like age 25 at least.
Oh, hi, April.
I think I agree with that because I remember being retarded.
Gotta get the girls to sleep. Oh, okay, you do that.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them, he said, trying to get in there.
Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? And it's funny because this tragedy card, it says, make a plan.
Tragedy, bro.
You need to make a strategy.
So you need to pick out a good strategy.
So it says, when the strategy card is reversed, it indicates a stall in process due to lack of planning. You may have a goal in mind, but no specific ideas about how to achieve it. Or you may have found that your original plans have hit a wall. And now it's time to reevaluate things. In this case, remember that the path of least resistance may be tempting, but it is rarely leads anywhere new. Don't let the mundane task of life eat you all your time and take sorry. Take.
Are you having a strategy?
Take your off course instead of floundering and wandering around in confusion. Put some significant. I have to read to laugh. I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's funny. Do it.
I can't read. I can't read.
It's a strat. You got me doing it. It's strategy, not strategy. Okay. You mix like the word tragedy and it's funny. It's a strategy.
It's tragedy.
So hot retarded chicks don't have a strategy. Make sure you got a good strategy.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah. This card reverse, the strategy card, the reverse is warning you to get out. Stop it.
Strategy. No, it's cool.
Sorry, hot retarded chick. I need to compose myself.
Yeah, you're messing up his reading, man. No.
This card reverse is warning you to get out of the role of passive observer and become the author and director of your own destiny. So get going, do something, plan something, and get to it. So the
strategy, got it.
The multiple ones cannot take your money anymore.
That's right. And he said that he's got it. He's tragedy. He's got it.
Good. That's great. Rob M says, Ransom, let her read.
I know. I shut up. I shut up.
Okay, so that was for hot retarded chick. Okay, so Angel, you're next.
Angel, my man. Is he still in?
He's still here. I don't know. And he wanted the native spirit.
Well, of course. He's a native guy. He's from Arizona.
Heidi M says, good strategy. Telling them they're retarded.
That's right.
Okay, so, oh wait, I forgot to.
He gone. That's all right. He may come back and watch it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do his reading. They ask, I'm gonna still do it. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I think that I got a reading on the Fairy Frequency channel that I have to go back and watch because she did a 2-parter and I waited and then she had to go do something and then I don't know. I got distracted doing something else though. I was kind of curious.
Yeah, Rob M. I'm glad at least we're all smiling. This is what I want people to get out of this channel.
We're just hanging out.
Good vibes and have fun and just feel in a cool place where you can be yourself and be silly and be weird and everything will be cool.
I think Angel is still melting snow on his channel.
All right, Angel, you got the answering the call.
That's right.
Can you see that pretty rainbow? Okay.
Yeah, he's watching someone else, yeah. Oh, almost did a boo-boo.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I got it. All right, let's see what answering the call means for you, Angel. 38. It says, you've been called. If you're waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. This is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending your message. Love and healing. You've been called and a gateway is opening to communication of the spirit realm. Now and in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around. Watch for them. So that's nice, Angel. Watch for signs, for coincidences, for synchronicities.
I was just having
Michael, you're next.
Michael.
You're eating Ken Master said.
Popcorn and pizza.
That's a mix.
Yeah.
I don't think I ate that too.
You know what I used to eat though all the time is I'd heat up salsa and put it on one of those bags of popcorn. Back when microwaving was cool, just eat it in a bowl. Yes, it was. It was for Angel, Heidi.
Heidi, if
she said it was awesome, yo.
That's for Angel. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Michael, let's see what Spirit de la Lune has for you.
Don't you guys miss all the wrenches in my room? And some person just had to, not like me enough to
everybody.
Whatever, dude.
Dude. Okay, so Michael, you got
potato soup and salad. Actually, sounds pretty good.
You got the release card. Oh, sorry.
The names on these cards are very vivid.
Which is in the element of earth, which is grounding, protection, and body. And then you also got the expansion card. Both are face cards. And this one is in the air, the imagination, the inspiration, and the mind. So let's see. Where's my little book? Or not my little book, but my notes. Hold on one sec.
I don't know what happened here. Oh, here it is. Here, Ken. Oh, Ken makes videos too. There you go.
Okay, so the
I'm number 124, Ken.
The card that is the expansion card.
Yeah.
That's an air element, and it represents the realm of the mind, the thoughts and imaginations, and projects and situations that are still playing out in your head than in the physical realm. So maybe you're pondering some things. And then the release card is on the earth. And the earth is ground yourself and seek support. Turn focus inward, honoring your body and energy, tying up any loose ends would allow you to shed that no longer serves your soul and rest. So
advice.
So I think you need to close any circles that still open.
And what's the name of that card again? Release. So basically, it was talking about releasing baggage, getting rid of loose ends that you got going on. That
like I said,
conclude it, have closure, move on.
Like I said, oh my gosh. Like I said, I forgot. Like I said. Oh yeah, I remember. It's a circle. You need to close that circle that is no longer serving you, and you can, welcome new things after you close that. Mm-hmm. So sign my divorce papers. Wow. Michael Warner said. Well, says to close loose ends, tied up loose ends.
He said that last time about the divorce when he got something like that.
Oh yeah, he got the connection thingy, the other card, the deepen connections or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. The expansion. What does it? Actually, that was just my.
That was your 2 cents.
Yes, and my notes from those cards. So, but cool. I'm gonna read from the book now. Okay, so expansion. Take some time to write out simple, actionable steps you can do within the next week that it can help you keep you on your path. Keep it simple and do more steps you complete become, I'm not reading this right. Keep it simple, and the more steps you complete, become bolder. Send out that email that can be expanded into a meeting. Organize that one corner of your office to expand your creative flow. Surely and confidence will increase and ignite your solar chakra. Make sure tunnel vision does not consume your path. Remain open to support and possibilities around you. So maybe you need, I don't know, since you're going through a divorce and all that, it's okay to ask, not for help, but for support. That's very important, I feel. It's okay. I mean, I'm the kind of person that I don't like to ask for support or for things. You know, I like to be able just to handle it myself, but sometimes things can get super overwhelmed, and you don't realize how much you do need the support of others. So if there's someone that you know that can give you that support, I think you should reach out. Okay, yeah. Michael, he says he got to go to work. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing your reading. You can come back and watch it if you want. But good night, Michael. And the release one. Let's see. It says, you are stuck in the mud. The more you hold onto your worries, the mud will harden and bitterness will make you rigid. Break the mold. Know that you will be safe and happier if you release and let go. So yeah, I guess this card is just telling you to let go, release. So
Annie would like you to pull a clarification card for Michael.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Even though that was pretty clear.
Let's see.
You forget what you want to say? That happens to me a lot.
That happens to me. You didn't hear it? I said the same thing at the same time you did.
Yeah. A lot.
Okay.
No, it may have something to do with short-term memory, though. It could.
I got the wild card as a clarification. And if I remember correctly, because I think I studied this, the wild card means that anything can happen. So literally whatever, like things are open up right now. Right now is a good time to take opportunities that are there, and anything can happen, like a wild card, like pretty much whatever your decision will be, you know?
Yeah.
Even if it's unimaginable or something that you might think that is not reachable, with the wild card is saying that you can definitely do it.
And that's Michael's clarification card, right?
Yeah, this is for Michael clarification card. So pretty much I feel it's nothing but encouragement for doing what he needs to do.
And there's Fairy. I was just talking about her.
Hi, Fairy. Okay, so let's see who's next.
Hi.
Huh?
I misspelled hi. I put a GH.
Yeah, by accident?
Yeah.
Okay, this next one is for Rick and Delaney, but
all right.
It's for Rick. Yeah, this is for Rick.
Oh, you should check out some of them videos. Yo.
From them? I will. I think I was watching, didn't she post something on Facebook? I saw a link. Maybe you were tagged or something, because I don't have them as friends. So okay, let's see. I have Rob, Ken, and that's it.
And me.
That's all. Oh, you want one too? You didn't say.
Yeah.
No.
I did. And yes, I was wanting to know if he got read or not.
Oh, goosebumps. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Fairy. Did I say hi already? Why this happens to me?
What? What'd you do? You drop it again?
I'm like, no. Need to link to buy them the moon cards, yo. Okay, I will. Oh, fuck. Oh, my bad. I forgot to do that on the last one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a note for myself. Put link of the moon cards.
That's right. Because right now I have short-term memory loss, so don't hold me.
I did it. Oh, that's also Manic. No, maybe you're right.
I want you to read her and Fairy.
Huh?
Manic said, could you read her and Fairy?
Oh, yay. Oh, I would love that. Oh, sorry. It's upside down. I was looking at the chat. So that's New Beginnings. New Beginnings and the Psychic. Ooh, it's the Pisces card, the Zodiac. What did I say? I was, oh yeah, Rick, sorry. Talking about short-term memory. Is that like the fish in Finding Nemo?
Yep.
Darcy, right? Darcy?
Or it's the side effect of clearing the room with sage.
Maybe.
No,
okay, so Rick, this is for Rick. And again, I'm gonna kind of read my notes. Oops. I don't know if Rick is a Pisces or something. Let me see. So the face cards again are, they show you how to integrate things in your daily life. And it's in, wait, no, I was wrong. These are energies you're experiencing daily, and they're short time in readings. Okay, so they're short term in readings.
Short term.
Oh my gosh, this is starting to get ridiculous. I have like, I don't even know how many, like 15 web things trying to open.
Yes. Did you not see the episode where I was doing a live stream with, and it went nuts. It was all like telling me to call Windows and all kinds of crazy shit.
No.
It was pretty trippy.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I got the Pisces card, and it's the Laney sign. Okay, I see. All right, so the New Beginnings.
And it sounded like we were neuro-linguistic programming because we were talking about short terms and short-term memory loss, and then the term short-term was in the description.
Yeah.
Again, like earlier when I said coincidence.
I know, that's weird. I like that kind of weird. Okay, I will do your reading tonight. So if you want to come back and watch the end after it's uploaded, please feel free. And sorry, I haven't got to you, but good night. And I think tomorrow is your birthday, right? So happy birthday. And yeah, you can watch it. You can rewatch. Okay, so let's see. The New Beginnings.
New Beginnings. What is NLP? I don't know what that is.
What you were saying, linguistic programming?
Oh, neuro-linguistic programming. Yeah. Okay. Duh. See, short-term memory loss again.
All right, here we go. For Rick. Rick, you are beginning a new chapter in your life. How do you want this new cycle to unfold? What will be your new reality? In the darkness of the moon, you are in the womb of your reveries. There are infinite possibilities in this gestation period as your rebirth. You are supported in the darkness of your subconscious. Allow your actions and interactions to stem from this place. And if he's in the shadow sign, you may need to rethink your intentions in your situation. what is the motivation behind them? If they are not sincere or from the higher good of all, they will not fulfill your spirit and in the long term. You may also be afraid to face the unknown and invite in change.
Cool. Yeah.
So
I am a damn stoner. I am. I'm bad. But
I might need to take a break too for a minute.
It's only with sage and legal pipe tobacco.
So for some reason I'm leaning towards that Rick is in the shadow side, which is meaning that he needs to reconsider his intentions, because like it says, if it's not sincere and it doesn't come from the higher good, it's not gonna work. So sometimes when you try something so hard and it's still not working and stuff, maybe it's for a reason. Okay, and then the Pisces one, the Pisces card, let's see what it says.
And then smoke 2 more.
It's in that Sublime.
Yes.
There's the song. Yeah.
Right on.
It says, if you drew the Pisces card, your emotions are churning and hold on, let me see something.
What?
Also what the zodiac sign. Okay, so when the zodiac card is pulled out,
yeah,
it says this card, oh my gosh, this card pull represents people in your life. So yeah, so that card was for that represents you, Delaney, the Pisces, that represents you for sure,
because it's people in Rick's life.
Yes,
I see.
So it says your emotions are churning and your third eye is wide open. You're highly sensitive to the, oh my gosh, I just ripped the page. Sensitive to the moment. So know that all the emotions you may be feeling right now may be your own. This is a wonderful opportunity to use compassion and empathy in your situation, even if it's for yourself. And on the shadow side, it says, it is not the time to escape from reality. Your emotions are tender, but you need to stay in the present moment. Focus on practicing energy boundaries around your body and aura to feel more grounded. So I hope that resonates with you, Rick and Delaney. All right, Ken, you're next.
Ken, he's been waiting. He's been excited.
I know, Kenny.
Ready.
You first.
You sure that's not moonshine over there? What you got going on?
I don't drink alcohol.
Well, neither do I.
Especially moonshine.
Me neither. Tastes like gasoline.
16, 17, 18. It's been 2 years that I've been alcohol free.
Oh, wow. You're an alcoholic?
No.
Oh, well, you said it like, I've been sober for 2 years.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
You got a chip,
I didn't mean it like that. I just meant to say that I haven't drank alcohol for 2 years.
Hi, everybody. This is Anna, and Anna's an alcoholic.
No, don't make rumors.
She's got a 2 year.
Don't make rumors. No. My mom will freak out.
No, I know. I don't. Oh, what is with you and throwing the cards?
I don't know. I'm very clumsy today. Oh my God.
You sure it's that? Maybe you're getting assisted.
What? Oh. Okay.
How'd you do it, Anna?
I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I've been very clumsy. I'm actually clumsy, but there's days that I'm more clumsy than others. I wonder if the moon has anything to do with it. The moon phase.
I don't know.
Okay, so this is for Kent. Or wait, Kent wanted, yeah, the moon one.
Ken.
Ken.
It's you. He's live streaming on another channel right now.
Ken?
Yeah.
Oh.
While he's getting his Spirit de la Lune reading on the Raven channel.
Okay, so here you got.
She needs help.
Okay, this is a wild card for you.
Ooh, you got the wild card.
So
I keep looking over here like Ken is over here. Maybe I should move them over here.
Yes, no. Heidi, but I didn't mean it like sober, like I had a problem or anything. I just voluntarily chose to stop drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes in like, I don't know, since 2013.
We believe you.
14. And then you got this also, the Visionary, the Aquarius zodiac. I love this card. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, they're nice cards. Is that a lotus on that one?
I don't know.
It looks like it, but it's one of those Mandela things or whatever.
For some reason, I don't know, she looks pregnant, don't it?
Oh yeah, she does. She's got a baby bump and she's even got her hand down on it.
Yeah.
Baby bump. Well, she is the water bringer, so the water bearer. So, you know, water gets broken, babies are born. That's how it goes, ain't it? I don't know. I'm not an expert.
So this, the Mandala.
Got the crown tingles.
The Mulanda. What the heck?
Mulanda. I knew her in high school.
The Mandala wild card is. It says that it asks you to look at the bigger picture, at the lessons that you're learning right now. Cool, yeah, right, Manic, like the Empress card. I wonder what's the number of in the tarot deck what card represents the Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius? Do you know, Manic?
If it's the High Priestess. Yeah. Oh, she said the Empress card.
Empress, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was saying the wild card, that means that there's endless possibilities, that whatever you've been trying to achieve and, you know, you've been dreaming about, this is telling you that right now is the time to go for it, because anything can happen.
And the other card is a baby bump?
Yep. But let me see, it's the Visionary card. He says I'm wild sometimes.
Yeah, don't forget. Okay, she made a note.
I don't know what's the link, but if you just search online, Spirit de la Lune deck, and it's by, here, I'll write it in a minute. But yeah, let's see what that card says.
Destroying the Matrix, man. Destroying the Matrix.
It says, your mind is expanding and new possibilities are surfing. Use your third eye to ambition new frontiers. Your goals and purposes will be impactful to do more than just you. So do not be afraid to dream big. Imagine what you can do for your community. Remain true to yourself and allow your dreams and your own path will become clearer than ever. If you're in the shadow side, do not let your inner critic get the best of you when you are so close manifesting your new reality. Tunnel vision may be holding you back, so think outside the box. So pretty much this encouraged the other card. Yeah, I'll pull a card for you, Heidi, about native spirit.
Why yeah, and
well, and hold on, I want to ask. For some reason, Ken, like I never realized before about the lady that looks like she's pregnant. So I'm just very like curious to know if there's somebody that is around you that is pregnant or something related with a baby.
You've been messing around?
The cups in Manic Sunshine says the cups in tarot equals water, Cancer, Scorpion, Pisces, Sun signs. Wow. I see. Okay, so that's for you, Ken. Oh, that trippy thing that you did?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what was that? That was the virtual background here.
He was shape-shifting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his girlfriend is Prego. Of course.
No
yes.
No way, man.
That's so weird. That's awesome. Congratulations, Ken. That's very cool. You know, I thought it was weird that I seen that card before and I just noticed it just now for your reading, Ken. So that's awesome. Congrats.
You know what? Actually, I got the perfect picture for it. There we go. It's the Ravens. I'll fix the color like.
I know, right, Manik? Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, so the next is Rob. Is Rob still here? Yeah. Watch him blush. Why are you blushing?
Who?
Oh no, it says watch him blush. I'm not a him. You're welcome, Ken. I hope you like it. I hope you like your reading.
Yeah, man.
That was very cool for me. Thank you.
That is cool that so his girl has a baby bump, for real.
And remember that the zodiac sign, when the zodiac signs are, the cards are pulled, that means people around you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, Rob, for you, and you want the moon ones too. Oh wait, I'm gonna put. I do, Anna. Okay, good. I'm glad. Okay, so I'm gonna put for Rick and Delaney the name of the book, or the.
Yeah. So, and then you're gonna do one for Fairy and who? Fairy and.
I'm gonna do one for Rob, Manic. And then Fairy, Manic, and Heidi, and then that's it because. Oh, and you. I'm gonna write down because if not, and then we're gonna stop there, and then you can do the news.
Cool.
And then I can, if anybody else wants any more readings at the end, we'll see how that goes. So that's the schedule. So Rob.
And Gary.
Oh, wait, before that, you can talk. I'm gonna be writing down the name. So it's
okay. And Gary.
Spirit de la Lune.
Spirit de la Lune. The spirit of the lunatic ball in the sky. Is it real? Is it not? Who knows? But I keep looking at it.
Did I say hi to Anton?
No. Anton. Hi, Anton.
Oh,
hello. Oh, and Z's back.
Yeah, I saw that.
He mowed his lawn and he ate dinner. What'd you have?
Marissa.
Was it good food? I'm thinking it was like raviolis or something. Hot raviolis.
Oh my gosh, those names. Okay. So there.
Oh wow.
Okay, so let's do.
Oh, it's got a website and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually a pretty cool website because you can join the Spirit de la Lune subscription email thing, and every month they have different cool ideas to do for like the new moons, the full moons. Like I think for the seed moon, that the wormwood that just happened, they had this activity to put on a satchel some seeds, and each seed it will represent your dreams that you want to manifest. I don't know, it was really cool.
It was cod and potatoes for everyone.
What?
That sounds pretty good. That's what Z had for dinner. Cod and potatoes.
Oh my gosh, how do I exit?
He ate fish and potatoes, man. Fish. And it sounds delicious. I want some. They don't have that kind of stuff here. I have to go to Walmart and buy some frozen crab.
Yeah, Manic. And you know what? The cool things about these cards. Hold on, let me pull the cards for Rob. I'll show you. So you got strength, Rob, and you got refine. But see, Manic, each card, it has an element sign right there. See?
Yeah, I see it. The pyramid, refine.
This is the air. This is the air sign. So each card has one. Oh, she does, Ken Master? We're in Texas. I'm in Houston. Okay, so Ken, you got the strength card and the refine card. And then let's see. It's fire. So the strength card is it's on the fire element. And it says it's time for movements, growth, following your passions and creating change. Focuses on wealth, health, goals, and projects that presented at this time. This is the perfect moment to manifest. So, Rob, that's what the strength card represents with the fire element.
He's got the big arms.
Oh my gosh, Barry, you're making me hungry. We had spinach salad for dinner. Yum.
Oh, and she made a video.
Oh, she did? I missed it. Is it because I'm lying?
Yeah. Is it the whole thing when you made it so we can watch from scratch and copy it?
What you said?
I was wondering if she did it from scratch so we could watch how she made it, or do we just get to watch her?
Cool. That would be cool.
Because, you know, I'm weird. I just skip to the end when I'm eating the salad, like it's about done. I'd be like, yep, and that was right there. That was a badass salad.
Okay, so for the refine card. Oh, wait. The refine card. It says, begin to imagine an energetic channel connecting to your third eye and throat chakra together. It is time to connect your thoughts and your voice. Your voice creates the vibration of whatever you speak. So begin to speak as though your intentions is manifested. Begin to write affirmations or play around with wordings of your intentions. Be purposeful with your words. This refinement will strengthen your resolve and help you carve new stepping stones on your path. If you're in the shadow side, you are letting negative thoughts and words define your actions. It is time to change your vocabulary and your perspective. So yeah, words are very powerful. And I also notice how, you know, sometimes we talk very negative to ourselves. You know, like, oh, I'm dumb, or, you know, I don't get nothing right. Like, I think if that's
a retard.
So I think if that's happening, I think that as soon as you get a negative thought, try to change it and say a positive thought instead.
I don't know what Heidi's talking about. Something about pine. I missed an element of the conversation, so I don't know what's going on. But that sounds pine, and yes, that was my gay little pun there.
Pine.
Oh, you know what though? You've been that's trippy because I've been watching everybody's answering, and you've been pretty right on with most people. I mean, or you know, the cards that you're pulling for them are fitting them.
Yeah, I agree. I'm happy.
And she does have a Facebook
what's your Facebook page. I just wanted to add you.
I know, serpents. That's why I joke about that. I was wondering if it was BP or Fukushima sauce.
Ken Master, go like my page on Facebook, and my Facebook page is Raven Wolf channel. And if you like my page, I'll go send you a friend request. Okay, so the strength card for Rob. Hold on, Rob, it's not over. There's more.
There's more.
Okay, it says, you are growing stronger in your action. No, wait, you're growing strong. Yeah, in your actions, and your eyes are on the prize. Use this new wave of energy to lift up and reach your higher potentials. The feat of strength will not be necessary easy. Wait, the feat. No, Siri, I'm not talking to you.
I think you should give Siri a reading.
No. The feat. I forgot where I was at. Use the new wave of energy to lift you up and reach your highest potential. The feat of strength will not necessarily be easy. Fire demands respect and will test the strength of will and character. You are moving through obstacles. Now that is the test will strengthen your will and fortitude. Strength depends on discipline of the mind, body, and spirit. Now is the time to strengthen your muscles. Focus on building strength while you exercise. Discipline your thoughts so they can work with you and not against you, and consistent with your spiritual practice. The energy on this phase will support your endeavors and your obstacles will dissolve. So, why are you laughing?
Fuka sauce. Fukushima sauce for the fish. I'm laughing at serpents. He said Fuka sauce.
So yeah, that's for you, Rob. Minecraft. Yeah, you know what, Fairy? I have it right here. She called this the Minecraft.
Yeah, I remember that because I was saying that it looks like a board cube thing.
Gary, no.
Shit. No, but you know, okay. I don't know if it's on your phone, but you could tell spells to your phone. Did you guys know that?
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean like this. Okay, where is it? Yeah, here it goes. So, Lumos. This should work. There it is. See? Did you see that? Now I can go Nox.
What are you saying?
There it is.
Okay, Ransom.
You can tell your phone spells. Harry Potter, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen the movies. I never read the books.
That's right. Harry Potter, though.
Oh.
The spells work, at least in virtual land. And it makes you wonder how many spells are out there that are audio commands to, like, every time you say something at home, Siri's like, excuse me? So, like, Siri's recording all of your Spirit de la Lune readings in a file somewhere.
Rob, that's funny. Okay, so Manic, you're next. Is she still here? Oh, I hope she is.
Yes, I think she is.
And
Harry's still here, at least four comments ago.
I think Fairy Manic said that you guys wanted the moon one, right?
I think so.
Okay, so this is for Manic, Sunshine. Okay. Oh, yep, there you are. Thank you. Okay, so this is gonna be for you.
I'm delayed.
The movies are on my profile page. Oh, okay, for the Harry Potter. I don't know, for some reason I never really got to,
what's really cool about it is they go from being lighthearted children in the movies to now you can skip forward till now when they're dirty, nasty adults. And the movies progressively get more adult.
Oh, as they became more adult?
Yeah. So now the little girl that you start watching in there and you're thinking, oh, that's cute. And then Harry Potter's all cute and they're all going to the school early. And then you skip to the last movie where they're all like, you know, old and fighting evil and all that good stuff.
So I got the Blood Moon.
Wow, the Blood Moon.
For Manic is Rebirth.
Rebirth.
And I got the Pisces zodiac sign.
Pisces again.
Yep. So
and that's
Manic
the element.
is the water.
Well, yeah, it's Pisces.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's cod, like Z was eating. If it was on the fire, right?
Manic, are you a Pisces or do you have any Pisces people around you? I'm curious.
Oh, Radcliffe.
Let's see at this card.
Is this for both her and Fairy?
I was doing it separate.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry if you wanted it together.
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking for me.
Oh. So let's see. There's two fishies swimming together.
Yes. The symbol of Christ as well.
My best friend's birthday was yesterday. Was she a Pisces?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking Manic.
Well, if her birthday was yesterday, we should know. It's whatever it is now.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm not the astrologer, man.
Okay, let's see what the rebirth card says for you, Manic.
Her husband's a water sign.
Oh, there you go. And you know what? I did notice the two fishies swimming together.
Yeah.
So that might be your husband.
And you notice how they're swimming like the yin yang.
Yep. Yeah, and I got the feeling it's a relationship of some like.
Ooh.
But, okay, let's see the rebirth.
Pisces and chips.
54. Okay, it says, you're in deep transformation right now. Transformation and emergence will be unfolding in your life soon. For now, the spiral of energy is coming back down to Gaia, deep in her soil and in the caverns of the underworld. That energy is necessary to bring in life energy. Balance can be restored, but allow yourself to rest in the darkness. Retreat in the womb of Gaia to integrate these new changes within your soul. Ancestral connections can emerge so you can heal old wounds and shift the trajectory of your lineage. That's beautiful, Manic. That's a beautiful card. I like that for you. So embrace it. Embrace the changes that are coming ahead. So, yep, that was for you, Manic.
That pine cone keeps staring at me.
In a mean way, in a nice way.
It kind of has like a little smile, like a snow.
Pamela says very beautiful. Yes, and Manic Sunshine says awesome. Okay, so the next one is for
Fairy.
No, I was gonna do Fairy, but Heidi's name pop up.
Ooh. That is cool. So you just go to whichever one you feel like it should be right now.
Yeah. And I have to be how do you call it?
Focused.
Honor my intuition if I'm,
Oh, I see. Intuition.
Okay. Yes. And is that your page with the crystal pick? No. My personal Facebook has a picture, the same picture that I have on my profile on YouTube. Okay, Heidi, this is for you. And I forgot, what cards do you, the native spirit. Look at what Pamela wrote. That's funny. Oh, I just pressed record by accident. Wow. Okay. Me too. Let's see. That's right. We're Andy and I right now.
They may be coming for me, man. I don't know. It is a kind of a sinister smile now that Rob said that.
What?
Well, now it doesn't look like it because you turned it. But no, just how you painted it, it looked like there were little eyes and a smile. There's a face in it. Well, you turned it now. I don't know. We lost it. You saved me.
Sorry. Here, jeez.
Creepy pine cones, man.
Oh, no, see, Manic said, I think I said this already. Manic Sunshine said, that's right where Andy and I are right now. Oh, wow. All right, Heidi. I like those emojis, the hands of praying, or the
score, yo.
Vibes.
Or yeah, raise the roof, whatever. I guess you could do whatever. I thought it was a score thing. I don't know.
Well, these are not
just
like
both
that.
Hands up.
Rob, this is not like that, but they're like message from the native spirit. So she got the ancient forest.
Oh, wow.
I want to be there. Isn't it? I want to be there.
Walking. You know what that reminds me of? The way it looks in the sequoia forest or the giant redwoods and all that.
Where is that at?
Northern California and like Southern Oregon.
You know what that actually reminds me of? Of my crystal, I forgot, the Labradorite, where it looks like you have trees.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showed that to us.
You see the designs on it? That kind of reminds me of that. Okay, so let's see. Where's Scratch?
I don't know. He had an itch and he was tending to it.
Pull a card for the pine cones.
Right. Hands up, don't. It's a trap.
Asian forest. Sorry this is taking so long, Ransom. Do you have to go?
What? I'm not in a hurry to do nothing.
Okay, well.
I like it. I'm just a passive passenger here and I get to make comments.
Well, I know you're going to do the news too in a minute.
Yeah, and you can make your comments.
Yes, and I can go off screen and stuff.
That's true.
I'm looking forward to that moment. I can't find this. Okay, here we go. Asian, nope. Okay, here. The card meaning, your roots are deep. Incredible, radiant, and healing strength is available to you and grows within you. Do not doubt your abilities, Heidi. You're so much more than you can possibly imagine. The immense, unseen, but very real supports around you. You're distracting.
I'm sorry, you pulled out the card. Oh, look, that's that feather fell. I don't know.
What color feather?
I'm just joking, but this is my new totem. Like I'm just adding more stuff to it.
Oh, I like the evil eye. Bells. Nice.
All right, enough distracting. Go ahead.
There's immense oh wait. You are grounded, stable, and strong as your spirit reach high into the heavens. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's a great card.
Right.
It says to adopt a tree. It can be one in your yard or one nearby park or the wilderness areas. Talk to the tree, touch its bark, give thanks, and by doing so, you can create energy connections that will continue to nurture you. No matter how far you are, no matter how far away you are from the adopted tree. So that's nice.
It's weird. I just planted those little trees that I had for Christmas trees. Just planted them yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Right, man.
That's a peacock.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so now it's Fairy's turn. And then it's going to be Ransom's. right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Fairy and Ransom.
She's planting 2 trees too.
Oh, that's very neat. Heidi M says, thank you very much. I am planting 2 trees. That will be lovely. I'm sure Gaia will love that.
Planet of the Apes. They are traps.
So this is for Fairy.
Fairy.
Yes, I do too, Pamela. I think they're very, you have to be very gentle with them, right? With bonsais. Because I remember my aunt used to have them and she used to take care of them, and they're expensive.
Right.
Okay, this is for Fairy. The release card is the grounding, protection, and body element, earth. And also the wild card. This card has been coming up a lot.
Yeah, that's like the 3rd time tonight.
Yep. Heidi M, she's planting 1 cherry and 1 willow. Okay, Fairy.
Cherry trees are badass whenever they bloom.
Yeah.
Cherry blossoms, they're cool. Yeah,
they're beautiful. So I remember this since I've been doing it all night. Fairy, this card, the wild card, it pretty much means that anything that is possible at this moment, anything that you've been thinking about doing or possibly putting some intention out, this card is telling you that you should definitely do it because anything can happen. Dream big. And then yes, the release card, I don't know, so I have to see. Release.
Wow. I like the wild cards.
Yeah.
It's like a just do it.
Okay, it says the energy of the moon is deeply wanting at this time. In order to turn inward, you must unload the burdens that keep you stuck in your ego. The earth realm is slower than the rest of the elements, but for a good reason. There is deep wisdom and reflection in the rest, purposeful slowness and stillness. However, if you do not take time to release your worries, troubles of mundane tasks first, you can become stuck in the mud. What is this? What is holding you back, Fairy? What can you not seem to shake off? Give it to the earth. This can be literally act of bearing on an item in the ground, or visualize your energy soaking into the earth and being transformed. You will feel lighter, peaceful, and relieved. This is also a great time to wrap up any loose ends you have been meaning to get to. You will now be prepared for the magic that awaits you in this wanting phase. That's neat, Fairy. So if you're holding something back and you can't seem to shake it, this card is telling you that it's time. It's time to let go.
Wow. Let it go. And anything
where's the rest of my cards?
You lost your card?
Am I going crazy?
Maybe.
Oh.
Well, you have been throwing them on the ground all night.
Oh, so okay, never mind. I'm blind. They're right in front of me. Oh my gosh. So what kind of deck do you want, Ransom?
I'll go with the Native Spirit one.
Fairy Frequency said, open intention. Still working on confidence and staying humble daily. I hear ya. I hear you, Fairy, because honestly, doing this, like the YouTube thing, it's not like I have how do you call it when you have fear of speaking in public? Public speaking fear, whatever.
You know what? You're afraid of speaking in public?
Yeah, I get nervous. And as you guys could see, I get nervous sometimes. And like when I will have to speak in public, sometimes my hands will shake. And that
Well, you're
will
not
make
in
me
public.
feel more
You're in a small little private group.
Huh? Yeah.
You're not in public. You're in a small...
this is helping. So what I was going with this is that I think doing this, it works. It helps you with your confidence, Fairy, for sure. For sure.
Stage fright.
Stage fright, yes. Sounds like a song.
Yeah.
The name, Stage Fright. That's funny. All right, so what deck do you want, Ransom?
I told you the Native Spirit deck or whatever. We'll just go with that one. I think I had the Fabio one left.
Yeah, you did. Oh, thank you, Manic. She says, good job tonight. Thank you. I do try my best. And I hope, like I said, that everybody here and that watches this later gets either a smile. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm dropping the cards. A smile, something positive, and just good things out of this. Nothing negative. Oh no, Fairy. She says, I always felt alone too. Well, you're not alone. Yep. You're not alone now.
I go hang out in your living room or whatever, like all the time.
Exactly. And that's so sad because I felt alone before, and it's not a fun feeling. It really sucks. But I know now that we're never alone. So.
Yeah, you don't think this is cool though, that like people can get on and like I'm sharing my house with you and you're sharing your house. Fairy shares her house in the morning. Like she's got birds and kids and music.
Yeah, I love it.
You can just go like, because I'm not even really into super hardcore about the cards, but I go in there and I get a reading anyway for free, and then
it's a nice vibe in there. I love it.
And I just hang out in there, and I like her nature videos. So
yeah, definitely. Manic says, no need to feel alone. We're there with both of you.
I don't know if she's talking about being single more than being alone as far as mind vibes and thoughts.
Yeah, I don't think this is a single thing. I'm pretty sure Fairy Frequency is happily married.
Yeah, I think there's a Mr. Frequency or something like that, or Papa Frequency. I don't know.
They have beautiful kids. Manic, thank you. She says you're a vessel, just delivering the message. Exactly.
I have not seen The Last Unicorn.
Is that a movie?
I don't know, but if it's like a real thing, I don't want to see the last one. That would be sad.
Okay, you're gonna make fun of this card.
Why? What happened? Hey, I like it. The dog already touched it. Warrior of the Heart.
Yeah. So my dog, my puppy.
The warrior got to your card.
I dropped this card for like a second and she like scoop it. But yeah.
All right. So I got the doggy card. All right. Yes. With the big bear on it that chewed it. Maybe he was trying to feel tough. Maybe she was trying to feel tough, and that's why she chewed that bear card up like that.
What, Fairy? I'm gonna write that down too, because I'm gonna forget. The Last Unicorn.
Oh, it is a movie.
Is that on Netflix or Hulu or any of those? Somewhere. It's an amazing animated movie. That's cool.
Oh, it's animated. You mean like Heavy Metal?
Oh, Seven Serpent says that I saw The Last Unicorn at the movie theater when it first came out.
Did you take acid? Because it sounds like that kind of movie. It's an animated movie from back in the day, it sounds like.
Okay, Ransom, let's see what you got.
The Flash in the Sky? No, I didn't see it. Dude, I spent 2 weeks not even looking at YouTube because they had a little thing that made me admit that I was a bully, basically. Or not admit it, acknowledge it. And I didn't want to because I felt like I didn't bully anybody. I shouldn't even have to push that stupid button. But I did, and now I'm back on YouTube, so I'm just getting caught up.
But you cannot upload videos.
No, I just can't upload stuff.
Or go live streaming.
It was funny because I thought, okay, one of them, and then that was bad. And then they took the live stream first, then gave me a community guideline strike for being a bully. And then now I just got another one for a video I did with Kurt Richard Haskell about the weird stuff in Florida.
Yeah.
But no, so I'm just now getting caught up on people's videos and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, the meaning of this card says that you have the radiant spirit of the warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all of your actions. No matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth and speak up for yourself. Your native spirit wants you to know that the greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were the most remarkable beings who had such personal power that the enemies lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away. But there is also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantage. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means you just that, fearless. Acknowledge that you are a fighter. No, that you're frightened and take action away. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people will act on their truth. Your light bear for others.
Well, alrighty then.
So that was nice. Nice card.
All right. What a card. Can I get a clarification card? I'm kidding. Not really.
Okay.
That was pretty clear there.
Very clear. Pretty much you're what does it say? I forgot. The light there, right?
Always have a light or a flashlight.
Pamela says, not truthing allowed, Mr. Ransom.
Say what now? No truthing allowed, Mr. Ransom? I don't know.
Rob says, the truth shall be silent, but the silence shall be the truth.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
That's nice.
Hey, well, in a couple of weeks, I'll be back being sarcastic and stuff.
Okay, you can go ahead and start the news so I can have a little break.
All right.
Yeah. So hold on, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me with the card readings. I hope you guys got something positive out of it.
I did.
Yeah.
Let's bring the light. I think I even have it set up, maybe. Yes. Check it out. Look, a bunch of weirdos, because they wanted their own cool, unique animals, went and stole a bunch of exotic animals in Miami. So, like, they went in there and scared the shit out of these animals, basically. And they stole a bunch of stuff, like 5 marmosets that are like monkeys, and 7 lemurs, and 4 actual monkeys, 7 birds, 12 tortoises. So that's kind of messed up, man. Why would you go steal a bunch of animals?
Do that? Do you think they're gonna sell them or what?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was all greed. Because they came and they broke. Look, it says that they came with a purpose. They broke the fence and they stole all the animals, which meant they had to chase all the animals down and scare the shit out of them. So, and the only reason I pointed that out is because these people are bozos. That's why. Let me see if I can move this thing out of the way. There we go. So I don't know what they thought they were going to do with these animals, but that's messed up, man.
Messed up. It is. Pamela says cruelty to animals. I hate that. I can't stand that.
So I imagine they're going to sell them to people that want them for private animals. Mm. And then here's something else that maybe, and this is also in Florida, ironically, I don't know why, but some other stuff that's missing, maybe not stolen, but this woman lost her necklace at the Disney half marathon and it had her daughter's ashes in it. So like, you know, maybe if you live in Florida, you can share this article right here, the Miami News. So maybe this woman can find her
daughter's ashes necklace.
And I just, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I thought the ashes, like I was trying to see where the ashes go, but they make the necklace, the silver and the gold or whatever, they mix it with the ashes?
Yep, I think so. Yeah, you forged the jewelry with the ashes, which, you know, that's pretty cool. And we were talking about that last time, how they make artwork and all that stuff out of this. But
well, that's weird because I never heard about that. I heard like people will have like little tiny containers with the ashes, but I never heard about actually mixing the metals and the thing.
Yeah. Well, it'd be cool.
Thank you, Fairy Frequency. See you.
If you guys go over here and like share this thing, and then maybe somebody else will share it, and so on and so on, until this lady finds her closure there with that item. And this one, this really kills me because I think these people should really be prosecuted severely. And basically, some people shot, stabbed, and tortured this dog. They beat it with a hammer, and they left it for dead in a ditch. But thankfully, this cop showed up, and they rescued the dog. So the dog is actually alive. So that's why I kind of showed this. And you can tell that this dog will be all right.
I hope he gets.
And look at it, it's a beautiful dog.
Yeah, it has sad eyes though.
And we live in dark times.
We do.
There's a lot of weird people out there right now that are just totally doing as they wilt, darkness, that kind of stuff. But whatever. And then look, even the companies are kind of getting in on it. They employ dogs. Like, people can't even find jobs, but Amazon's using 6,000 dogs.
6,000 dogs?
Bring your dog to work day is every day, a long-standing tradition with the Amazon people.
So I feel like this is one of those things that like we make. Didn't you say something about slavery, that they make them work or something? They treat them really bad, their employees or something?
Well, yeah, they already treat people bad. So now we're bringing our pets to work.
Well, what I was going with that is that
there's the same story down here. So right after, and I connected it unintentionally, but look, they're linking to that same story about the poor yellow lab.
Wait, was that the lab?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I just turned off.
Oh.
That's funny. Well, it's not funny. I mean, but that they connected that. But yeah, they're trying to say actually it just helps the employees.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to go with that. That, you know, they treat their employees like crap, but then it's okay because you can bring your dog.
Yeah, that's right. You can bring the dog to share in your stress at the workplace. Yeah. I don't know. I would like to bring my dog. My pets are at my work, I guess. They're here like all the time. But can you imagine bringing your pit bull with you to do your job?
No.
You know, it wouldn't I don't know if that'd work out or not, unless the job is dog related.
My other dog, my senior dog, he had really bad anxiety. He still does when he was a puppy. So I wouldn't mind bringing him to work with me, because instead he destroyed the townhome we were living at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And then you could have like told him stuff. But hey, if you had a good pet and you have a bad pet now, but your pet now is good, pet cloning is not just for celebrities anymore.
Headmaster, I got you.
So now you can go get, Fido, that died a long time ago. That was a really good pet. And Anna, you can clone that fat cat that you got, and later.
Tigger.
Yeah, you can clone one that has the same disorder that will get fat exactly like that cat, and you can have it live again.
No.
Have you ever seen the movie Seventh Day?
No.
Well, in that movie, they insinuate that this type of thing is no big deal. Like you can just go in at the mall and give them a piece of DNA from your animal, and then you come back in a couple hours and they've cloned you your pet replica, and you take it home. But they were insinuating in that movie that if they're already doing it with your pets, they're doing it with people. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, but we talked kind of like this in the other shows before about cloning and stuff, and I don't know. To me, messing with Mother Nature, messing with those kind of things, I don't like. I really don't. I don't think it's right.
Cloning is not as bad as genetic manipulation, exactly. But when you're doing both, and then it gets into religious stuff when you're talking about people, because people believe that everybody has an individual soul and all that. But if you can clone the same person, is that the same soul? Are they reincarnated? Are they different people? I mean, it brings in a bunch of other questions.
Like I'm saying, I feel like it messes with universal laws that they should not be messed with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what's funny is that you can't just clone a person or an animal exactly. Did you know that if they use a cell, like say you're 33 years old now, right? Or you're going to be or whatever.
Yeah, March 28, a few days. Well,
so when you're 33 years old, if you took some cells and you took it so that they could clone you, like say maybe you wanted to raise a child that was you. You know what I mean? Like an exact copy of you. You could go get that done.
No, that's not.
But what's weird about that is that person, their DNA, the little things on the strands of the DNA will be set at 33 years. So that child that you bring into the world will have a shorter lifespan because the DNA is already at 33 years old, regardless of what the toddler part.
DNA. Okay, I see what you mean.
So like their DNA will unravel, their telomeres will fall apart, and they'll die earlier. So that's kind of messed up. But you could use like a fetus cell of a baby.
Aborted fetus?
No, I wasn't going there. I wasn't going there. I was
like more like
I was thinking about a stillborn.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that.
Oh, I see where you're going.
It's possible to not exactly have that child because I don't actually believe they would be the same people. But what I'm saying is that DNA would be normal and it could live a normal lifespan.
I don't know. I don't like.
But then again, like religious people might think you resurrected that baby.
No.
Because in a sense you did. It's an exact DNA copy of the one that died.
But the soul is the question.
Well, that is the question. But anyway, I thought that just this whole idea of going to get your pet, it may be a way to find that. Have you ever watched Pet Sematary?
No.
Well, they try to resurrect their animals first by burying it on native land, right? And then the animals come back just evil as shit. But then somebody loses their loved one, and then they know about the cemetery, so they take a human being over there. And the same thing happens. They come back, but it ain't the people that they buried. It's just the same body.
There was a TV show about that. I forgot what was that name. I didn't watch it, but I guess I started watching. This is a long time ago. I don't really watch TV.
Right.
But yeah, I don't remember that. But go on, continue.
Okay, well, this, like Trump's doing good stuff, but I don't agree with this. I don't think there should be loopholes about bringing in trophies from these animals right here. I don't think that there's any reason that you should really need to make anything because they make synthetic stuff right here. Oh, no. So just the whole idea of using any of this stuff of killed animals, even if it was under special circumstances. Sometimes these elephants go nuts and they go out and have to kill them. So I think that would be an example of a loophole they would let them import. But I think you should just ban it outright where there's no money can be made, period. Not back channeled, not loophole, not nothing from the killing of animals.
Yeah, because the
unless you're going to eat it.
Always try, we'll try to, like you said, those loopholes.
Yeah, so I don't agree with him.
That's awful. I love elephants.
And basically, yeah, he's to consider it though. He hasn't decided, so we can't convict him yet. Right. Of deciding with that. But if gonna say, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say one of my clients. I don't have that client anymore, but they had at their house 2 elephant tusks.
Oh wow!
Like huge, like as decorations.
Yeah, and, they probably got it.
The guy, the husband was from India, and like every time I will be next to I will just feel sadness. Well, I don't know. I just felt so bad for that, because regardless if it was hunted for it but that's not cool. Like removing, I don't know. I just don't agree with that. It will break my heart every time.
Well, you can feel a little bit better, because if he was from India, the odds on him hunting that elephant just went down a lot, because elephants are not considered something you could
Are they sacred?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Ganesh is an elephant, one of the Hindu gods. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true. Well, I don't know if it came from India, but the husband was from India. I'll be back.
You come back and I'll just continue on. And look at this. Some asshole that worked for the transit suspended the they had to see, I got all tongue tied. But anyway, they suspended this asshole because he thought it was funny to tell everybody on the train that the immigration people were coming. So if there were any illegals, they all ran off the train in fear that the immigration were going to come and get them. This has nothing to do with whether you agree or disagree with illegal immigration, but just the fact that somebody thought it was funny to scare a bunch of people and make them run off a train's kind of dick, if you ask me. So anyway, they suspended him. But basically what he did is he yelled La Migra on the train there, or he said immigration was going to come on and do an inspection. So all the illegals, if there were any, had to, run and get off the train in a hurry. So I just thought that was, what a dick. And I got this story right here because I wanted to point out something. So it's an absolute hellhole in Venezuela right now. Right now, people are getting mugged, shot, robbed, all of that stuff. People are fleeing and by the thousands, by the 100,000s. And they're running into other countries. So all of these other countries, and this article is pretty much saying that people are xenophobic right here for the other countries that don't want to allow a bunch of Venezuelans into their country. But you can see right here, Colombia is taking most of them. The US, Brazil, and Spain are taking the most of everybody in from Venezuela. And, they're talking about how everybody's bad because they won't take them. And that may be true or may not be true. But my point is check this out. Why is it a hellhole? Because if you remember, not too long ago, Venezuela was not a hellhole. And then they went communist. They did have a lot of, you could debate whether or not it was that great of a country already, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. And that's not arguable. And one of the first things that the socialist government did was ban the private ownership of guns, meaning that all of those people that you were looking at are now victims and cannot defend themselves. So if there's 18,000 murders now there's hundreds of thousands of people that are, migrating to other places because it sucks so fucking bad there because they let communism take over, socialism, whatever. Everybody knows that socialism's end goal is communism. I mean, it's even in the little book by what's his name. But yeah, so they banned the ownership of private guns, and there you can just decide, is it better or worse there now after they banned it? That's up to you to decide, I guess.
I want to say some comments about that. I was listening.
Do it.
I have a high school friend that we moved here at the same time. She's my second oldest friend. My oldest, anyways, I know her since I was 15. We went to high school together. We got to the US at the same time. So, but she's gonna kill me if she sees this. I think she's Colombian, but she lived in Venezuela. And her dad worked for an oil company, and they were very, how do you call it? Very wealthy, working in the, and I think they got out just in time when shit started hitting the fan. When things started going really bad in Venezuela, and Colombia is not whatever. I don't want to say anything bad about Colombia, but I don't know.
Well, Colombia is like two different countries too right now, or it has been for a long time, because our government backs certain people, and then there's a different kind of ideology in the same country, so it's almost split into two as well.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, I know a lot of people that they were doing business in Venezuela. When they start seeing that shit was not going the right direction, they start leaving those places.
Yes, I saw people, I've been paying attention to this Venezuela thing since it turned, and Hugo Chavez and all of that.
Yes, I think that's right before when they moved. Yep.
Yeah, and I remember seeing people out there Venezuelans out there wearing American colors and outfits that were talking about 1776, because they didn't want to lose their whatever rights they did have there in Venezuela. And it was just funny that they were getting patriotic while our government was getting unpatriotic over here and making all these laws about our freedoms.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's the only place, like I can say, because I lived in both places, in the US and in Mexico. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but Mexicans are very patriotic, and they love their country. And there's nothing wrong by carrying, Mexicans. Sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm being, but I'm Mexican, so whatever.
You're Mexican, you can say whatever you want. What do you mean?
Yes, you know how they put the Mexican flags in the cars, whatever. Ken Master, I'm not gonna do it right now. I will do it after the show. I can't do it right now, but I will. I promise. So, anyways, I cannot see in Mexico where someone will be like, "Don't be carrying the Mexican flag because that eagle means that they were killing a bunch of, whatever."
Yeah, that's true.
Or I can never see it at all. That's unheard of. So whenever
tell someone, how dare you speak Spanish? You know the Spanish were racist and came and killed all the Indians here. How dare you have European culture? No one would ever tell anyone that.
No. So whatever. That's one thing that it was.
That is a good point. It is stupid. That was a good point. Yep. All right. Well, check this out.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, Rob says people definitely should be paying more attention to the world. I agree.
Okay, so what would you do though if you just got attacked by one of these guys right here? Whoa. Did you get dizzy? I did. All right. So look, just imagine getting chewed on by this guy or this guy.
Oh my gosh. No, they kind of, not really, but they look like longhorns. Are there longhorns?
I don't know. I don't know. They look like Hereford. Yeah, they do look like Hereford or Longhorn mix there. Yeah, that's trippy though. But these people, they got attacked. They got attacked by the cows.
Did anybody got?
Let's see.
Injuries. And I have a good story to tell that it's not really about a cow, but it's more of a bull. Bull fights. I have a story to tell about a bull fight.
Tell me.
So go ahead.
Oh, and anyway, the people are going out here to camp and all this stuff, and do hiking trails and whatever. And these guys chase them and start getting aggressive with them. See, it's talking about they were menacing, bellowing. And that they were stomping and snorting, and how the bulls do.
Yeah.
So know that they're getting ready to jack someone up.
Yeah.
But what's funny is these guys don't even belong here in the United States.
Where they're native from?
Well, cattle. There were no cattle here. There were bison here, and they had different eating habits. So like they migrated and it didn't mess up the land. But ever since ranchers came in with these type of cattle, they overeat everything. So they overgraze. Actually, there's a formula, but I just thought it was crazy because these hikers and stuff.
That's awful.
They terrorize hikers and they eat up all the stuff at the thing. So they're like going in the national monument, just running amok. So basically, they're feral, like just wild cattle.
That's crazy.
But maybe they'll fit in back into nature if the government don't come along and say we got to go shoot a bunch of them.
That would suck.
Yes. And remember we were talking about. Go ahead.
Wait.
I didn't see you.
I was gonna tell the story, my bull.
The bull story. Yes.
You wanna exit from the screen share for a minute?
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Anya, she said that I need to take a shower and eat. I'll be back if you're still alive. Okay, Anya. I don't know how long more we'll be on, but
for a minute.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. Bullfighting, I hate it, as you could imagine. But in Mexico, it's a very cool thing, I guess. And like pretty much wealthy people are the ones contributing to that sport, if you want to call it a sport. But anyways, my godfather, he had a hotel in the outskirts of Mexico City. And it was like a vacational place. And he had, inside the hotel, there was a big bull bullfighting ring. But anyways, that's a different story. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. But anyways, that godfather knew some people. So we went to this big bullfighting, not at the hotel. I don't know why I even brought about the hotel, but not at the hotel. It was a big event at the bullfighting. And we were sitting right in the third row. It was me. I was like maybe 8 years old. It was me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. My sister is 11 years older than me. So she was like in her 20s or something. Yeah, whatever. I can't do math. At that time, there was a lot of stuff in the news saying that bulls will jump on where the people in the crowd. Like they would just like run and jump in. Yes, and people will get injured and people will be running. So I knew that because I saw it in the news before. It was like, it started to be very popular. And now that I think about it, I think it was more like a fear kind of thing. Keep the people, whatever.
Well, yeah, it's excitement. I may get trampled by a 1,200-pound whatever. Or however.
So when we were there, I was freaking out the whole time. And then like at first I was sitting right next to my mom, like holding on to her. And then this bullfighter, he was one of the most bloodiest, crazy bullfighter. He lost like teeth there. So like blood spearing everywhere. Like it was too much to handle for an 8-year-old.
I see.
And then and remember in the back of my head, I kept thinking this bull is gonna jump on us anytime. So I got the anxiety got so bad that I sat on my mom's lap and I was like holding on to her and not watching. And then at the end, when they killed the bull, I guess one of the biggest trophies or something, it means a big compliment, is when the bullfighter cuts the ears of the bull and throws it to the crowd and whoever gets it. Well, my sister was the one who got thrown the ear, and my sister, she don't know. She was like, oh my gosh, that's fucking nasty. And she threw it, and the whole people were like, oh,
Yeah, she just offended all that culture, man.
Yeah. So, but no, that was fucked up. And then what is even more fucked up, guess what? I kept having really vivid dreams for like months after that.
About the bulls?
Yes, that they will actually, my dream about the bulls. I dreamed that the bulls were like more like cartoonish and they were like standing up and trying to get me. It was bad.
Wow. That's pretty good.
All right, I'm done with my bull story.
All right, that was a cool bull story though. And not usually I like to listen to stories with a lot of bull in it.
Yeah, Pamela.
Oh, but so you remember we were talking about the Vatican?
Yeah, last time we were doing the news.
The Vatican's trying to do like 500,000 exorcisms in Italy alone, and now they're going to make it more easy. So the Independent Order of Exorcists runs an online demon busting service. That's right. You can go online and get exorcised. Or you can do it right here. I'll do it. Oh, the demons, get out. There you go. I did it for you. But anyway, it says as Italy experiences a massive explosion after this thing reloads and whatever. It disappeared on me for a minute. But anyway, a massive explosion in demon and demand for exorcisms. And, you know, I don't know. I may be agreeing with them. And that was kind of what I was going to get back to about the beginning stories, about the people stealing the animals and the people torturing the dog with the hammer and shooting it and all that stuff. These people maybe not like a Christian brand of it or whatever you want to call it, but we've been talking about these negative entities. Like everybody in the supposed awake community all knows about your higher self and the shadow peoples and the negative, whatever, archons, whatever you want to call them. But evidently it seems like there may be some truth to that. And then there's these people trying to sell you help, I guess, because I'm sure they don't do it for free. But you can check this out at the PJ Media, where you can, what do you think about that? Do you want to go online to get it exorcised if you have some demons?
I just think that the whole thing is crazy. And I just love how the Catholics, the Vatican, especially the Vatican, like before this kind of stuff was like, don't,
not supposed to talk about it. That's right.
And now it's a new thing now. So let's promote it. And, because supposedly the Catholics are the only ones who can really do exorcisms.
Yeah, 24 countries can be ordered online. You may have to wait till Amazon delivers your holy water with a drone.
And it sprinkles on you.
Yeah. And then check this out, of course. More anti-family dystopia. Men's sperm counts continuing to drop in the United States. But hey, it ain't the vaccines. It's not the GMO. It's not all the fast food restaurants that are the main diet of almost everyone now. It's not that. It's not the cell phone in your pocket by your nutsack. It's not that. It's just randomly. It's randomly going down, and industrialized modern countries. It's not just us, but we're the main ones. We're the main. What do you call it? Lab rats. Because our government says it's legal to test shit on us as long as it's for medical reasons. So they let companies get away with poisoning the shit out of us from fluoride vaccines.
Yeah, that's fucked up, isn't it? But they love us. The government loves us so much, Ransom. What are you talking about?
Topic of overpopulation has been, discussed a lot over the past few decades. But what if the real issue is severe decline in population? And if you guys have ever heard me talk about it, overpopulation is a myth because you need two people, a mother and a father, to have two children just to replace them. They need a third child to have population growth. And here in the United States and the other industrialized countries, more people are opting out of even having a child, or they're only having one child so they can put all of their money, effort, and time into that one child. And, back in the day, a lot of times people had kids that died. So, like, they had to have several kids.
More?
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
The Americans are going to go to extinct, not because of immigrants coming per se, but immigrants coming and having children, because where they're from, they haven't totally poisoned the shit out of them to the point where they're sterile yet. But once they've been here for a couple decades, they too will be sterile as well, if they eat the same fucking foods and take the same vaccines. In other words, welcome to America. You're going to get Americanized, and they're going to alter your DNA. That's my opinion. What do you think, Anna?
Well, that kind of, yeah.
My little rant there about the sperm counts going down. And these guys right here, look, they look happy as shit without a woman. I don't even see a woman in this picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
But whatever. You need women and you need men to be men and women in order to have families.
I just know
you have to
that
have for population.
all of this is done for a reason.
Well, it is. It's obviously, and this is it right here.
And I think it's sick.
Overpopulation hoax. But what it really is has nothing to do with that. It's more of just depopulating people they don't like.
And destruction of the family.
I think that Georgia Guidestone is not a joke. I think that is the actual plan. Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah. Hi, Sunshine.
Here, you can read this one, Anna, because I have a feeling this one's linked to the sterility rate.
Irate moviegoer dumps stuff of popcorn on noisy head, hitting her with container. What the hell? In Long Island Theater. Wow.
So this guy got mad and dumped popcorn all over this toddler and hit her in the head with the bucket.
Wow.
Yeah, it says the daughter and dad were busted for a January 2nd movie theater. Whatever the hell that is, where foul-mouthed Curry Carmen dumped a container of popcorn over the head of this stranger's chatty 2-year-old little girl. Oh, God, the nerve of some toddlers to come in and talk during a movie.
Carmen, 25, and her dad, Charles Carmen, 61, were taken into custody after a 2-month investigation and charged with endangering the welfare of a child in the bizarre bit of cinema verity. How do you say that word?
Veridity? I don't know, man. I don't even know what that word is. But anyway, he got pissed off and they charged both of them. They charged both of them for pretty much assaulting a child by endangering the child by hitting it in the head with some popcorn. So when you take your kids out to the movie, you may just get a tub of popcorn. What?
My opinion is, okay, so I was a preschool teacher, as you all might know this, for 9 years. And I worked with 2-year-olds actually for 7.
Yeah.
7 years of that. So I don't know, like if it will be my child and some dude will dump a bucket of popcorn and hit my child in the head with the bucket, like my mother will come out. Like I'm not saying I'm my attack or anything, but that will not be cool.
Yeah, well, I was thinking with just the popcorn, I probably wouldn't get violent, but I misread it, I guess. So he did hit her in the head with the thing. So yeah, there'd probably be a fight going on in the movie theater. I'd be that guy that was beating up the other guy in the movie theater because he hit my toddler.
And I don't know about calling the cops because I'm not that kind of person that will just call the cops right away. I think like some words will be said and like it will be resolved there. But in another hand, who brings a 2-year-old to a movie unless if it's not a movie for 2-year-olds? And I know there's some exceptions because I know that there's some kids that can be quiet and that they listen. But if you know your kid can be quiet and is going to be loud or throwing tantrums, don't take them. Why? Right. Why putting yourself in that position where you might piss somebody else because
the correct answer is even if there is a noisy kid in there, it's just to go get your money back at the end of the movie. Then I couldn't enjoy the movie because they had this kid there. And why are you guys letting a kid into an adult movie? And if it's a kid movie, then they should ban the weird, creepy guy that dumped popcorn on the kid.
Exactly. That's my opinion. And bye, Manic Sunshine. Good night.
Goodbye. Bye, Manic. And maybe some more demons than this lady. She had to be restrained by the airline people because she wanted to open the door and jump out. This lady right here. She told everybody, I am God. What if it was God, though? What if they restrained God on an aircraft? That's not possible. So I think the lady may have been nuts. Or she does have a demon in her.
Or she could be on psychotropics.
Or she works for the government and they want more funding for federal marshals on airplanes.
Mind control victim. Okay, Pamela. Bye.
God. Right
Pamela,
here.
good night. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot. We gotta talk soon. Okay, go ahead.
So what would you do? I would have tackled this lady too, though. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
And here's some fake news fans for anybody that doesn't like Trump. I'm sure you can come over here to the Grabby News and listen about how CNN travels to Thailand to speak with prostitutes who claim to have dirt on Trump. That's right. A billionaire, for some reason, was talking to a hooker in Thailand, which doesn't really seem believable to me. I just threw that in there as a joke.
Yeah, it feels like fake news.
Oh, and then there's this whole article right here about the tyranny of algorithms, which I agree with, because that could be, what's going on with all of these YouTube channels and everything. But over in China, they're using algorithms to completely censor everything. And they're doing the same thing here.
Yeah, in China.
Algorithm guys. Yeah. So what do you think about you being all controlled about everything you say by an algorithm that some guy wrote?
Well, it sounds like it will be 1984. It's like 1984 and worse, actually. And actually worse.
It is trippy that we can't do anything without being watched, which leads you to the question, the government has a lot of this stuff, but they have a new project here that makes everybody think that they're back in the business of looking for UFOs. And if they watch everything that we do, that they have lots of footage of real aircraft. And I'm going to go ahead and play this thing. And I think it's muted. Look.
I don't know where I'm looking.
Well.
Oh, I see.
Foo Fighters. They're actually Foo Fighters. But yeah, I mean, this stuff has been happening a lot. Like it hasn't gone away. And if they watch everything if they're watching us, then, it's not just us that has these on film and video. There is all kinds of crap going on, and it can't all be our government. It just can't be. As Rex says, will you look at it? Would you just look at it? Is that a drone?
And that was...
It could be a drone, but it could be an interplanetary drone. And they sure like this big phallic symbol. Yeah, look at that. They really like this phallic symbol in Washington, D.C. So what do you think?
Gosh. April Corbin just came back on and she said, oh my God, oh my word, guys, you're still on. Kids are sleeping. I'm doing night routine for sleep. Joe.
But anyway, yeah, they're getting...
Nobody controls me.
Yeah, nobody controls her. So it looks like our government's back in the whatever. They want to look for these. And if you saw that Freedom of Information Act that they released the other day where they show the UFO footage off of San Diego.
No.
And that is cool. This is really cool right here. If you're rich, you can now play in your own robot. And you can...
What's the robot?
It's a 13-foot tall robot that you can walk around in and do stuff. So it's like
Transformers.
It's like off the movie Aliens. Oh, here it's working. We better mute that though. Hey, mute. But anyway, yeah, this guy's going around tripping in his robot. But yeah, for $100 million, I guess you can buy this from Jeff Bezos. You got to play around in it.
Of course.
Yeah, you just add a little AI to this thing, and you don't even need the pilot. But basically, this is like everything from sci-fi from my childhood is now a reality. They even have the flying car.
You know what I get from this?
What?
They're doing everything possible to keep people distracted, and especially billionaires like that. Here, look, you can have this kind of toy and don't do any spiritual work or anything like that. Keep, in this matrix of 3D world.
Yeah, no, that's because they don't care about getting in touch with their higher self. They're going to build them their own universe with technology. Why get spiritual when you can just transcend through AI? And Jeff Bezos is actually one of those guys that's really into AI as well.
Exactly.
But yeah, you can have your own transformer, man, if you're rich. So if you want to check that out, it's on NBC there. And somehow I copied it. Oops. And you know, all those people that were whining about they wanted more money per hour for their job. So Cali Burger now has just got a robot. The AI is going to do it.
Then already a lot of jobs have been lost through.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to work anywhere.
Yeah.
And you know what that means? That means there's just going to be billions of hungry people that are unnecessary. You know, once the technology is mainstreamed and streamlined, you will no longer need 7.5 billion people on the earth. So you won't have to worry about overpopulation. There's going to be plenty of reasons.
I don't like where they're trying to go with this.
Well, AI. I know. You can say it's not going that way, but obviously it is.
No, it is. It is, clearly. It is.
And look at that. We're already trying to piss off our robot overlords. Because right here, almost all of the auto car crashes are because human beings ran up to the cars yelling and slapping them, confusing the car.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you got people inside hitting the car and stuff probably whenever it doesn't go the way they want it to. So you're already pissing off your robot overlords.
Wow. The gods.
Yeah, look though, they slapped and shouted at the robot cars. They're making them crash, and then they're going to get mad. But don't worry. Don't worry after that. This AI right here, some more AI news. Look, this AI can scan your brain just by reading it and reconstruct what you see. So they can find out what you think about, what you dream about, what you lie about, what kind of laws you broke. All of that information is now available from a brain scan. And yes, the future is now. This is the reality.
I just wrote my
phone. And this is just like the movie, what is it? With Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he goes to Mars there. Total Recall. So it won't be long until you can go buy custom memories and images out of someone else's head.
That'll be messed up.
So this AI will make a little file and you can just remember. And if you've watched Blade Runner, the robots all had fake memories from people like this. So they would download these memories and put them in the robots. The robots think they're human because they have childhood memories. And so you see that is not science fiction right here. Not science fiction.
Rob M says, "How back, Wolf?" That's funny.
I think we're about to be rich over here with our robots again.
So what is this one?
I think the United States is about to pump out all of its big supply of 400 years worth of oil out on the market. And so we'll be the largest oil producer by 2023, which means the world will be buying our gasoline. So on this end, Trump's doing what he promised and bringing jobs and stuff. But unfortunately, that means he has to get in bed with big oil. So there's no way around that. We either want the jobs or we don't want the jobs. We either want the money or we don't want the money.
Wow. By 2023. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that's not that far away, right?
No. But the thing is, I never thought seeing that number.
And if he wins in the second election, this will be at the peak of his presidency when the nation is doing the richest. And he can gloat at everybody about nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Look how good it is after 2 years of me.
Wow.
But he's still letting the elephant husks in. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, actually, he hasn't decided that, so that's unfair.
I was about to say that. Yeah, it's not a legit thing yet.
No. I have a feeling he's going to side with the animals. And this, unfortunately, happened to this lady, Eva. I don't know how do you say her name. Moses, I guess. Moses Core. Eva Moses Core. TSA put me through.
Moses Core.
demeaning body search. So this is a Holocaust survivor from Auschwitz. Who visited my home state of New Mexico, and while she was here, was molested and fucked with by the Transportation Security Administration, who aren't that far away from Nazis. And you can say what you want, but they do what the Nazis did. They stop people, they ask for their papers, they search their body, they get intrusive. They have no constitutional authority, but yet they get away with it. And if you fight them, you will get beat up by the police and them. So this poor old lady, 85 years old, I think that's how old she was, 84. So she's like the same age as my grandmother. And she was tested on when she was 10 years old.
Suffering through inhumane scientific experiments at Auschwitz concentration camp as a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, so like, and she's talking shit. Look, very demeaning body search by the TSA. There has to be some way that an 84-year-old can get some clearance by the powers of the government from this procedure. As I lecture about surviving Auschwitz, I barely survived the TSA body search. I detest it. That ruined my experience. And, you know, from a New Mexican, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, but that's the federal government for you.
Wow. That's messed up.
Anyway, I thought that was kind of fucked up. Just a reminder that even in Make America Great land, we're still living in a police state. But hey, don't worry about the police state when you can get high off of medical marijuana from Colombia. The experts in cocaine now bring you medical marijuana. So, you know, they're going to have some good shit. People are going to be saying, hey, man, I got some Colombian here.
Colombian Look at the gold. Facility. That's beautiful.
That is high tech. This is for the 420 news, especially. I just wanted to look at the buds again. I don't even really know. You know, they've always been down with all this violence and stuff. Maybe they can have peace in Colombia now as they legally sell marijuana to people that want it and calm people down, and everybody can have. Because, you know, we were talking about Colombia a little while before and how it's kind of split into two countries. Not officially, but it is. And that's because they sell cocaine on half of it, and the other half our government's all in.
Hold on. It says Vancouver-based International Cannabis Corp., also known as ICC Labs, is the latest foreign company to win a production license in the South American country. ICC Labs says that to intend to cultivate non-psychoactive cannabis plants containing the cannabinoid CBD to produce various medical products for domestic and international distribution. Although it excludes THC, this new development begs the question, is Colombia the next major player in the medical marijuana?
I don't know, because that's complete medical strain there. So I bet that'll make you sleep tight CBD. And all that. You just won't get the bunnies.
Yeah. Okay, bye, Heidi. Good night. She's leaving.
Well, we're almost on the last two things anyway.
Hold on. Let me say something to Heidi. You made me laugh so much, Heidi. Thank you.
Yes.
That was very funny.
Me too.
Much love to you. Good night.
Yeah, so they could be.
Oh, hey, Scratch.
Hi, Scratch.
So what's next?
These dicks. They've been hiding all the information that proves that these Monsanto jackasses have been poisoning you, like everybody said they were. They were. So basically, they hid a bunch of information.
Oh, shocker! What this doesn't shock me.
That showed that glyphosate. Yeah, glyphosate is bad shit. We'll just skip through that because I think our audience is awake and they know that Monsanto glyphosate is bad shit. And now you can go over here to this News Target or probably InfoWars also, the Health Ranger guy, and they link all their stuff so you can see that it is not bullshit. Yes, they have been hiding it. It does cause cancer.
And they put also in vaccines. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. And they've been doing that too. They put in the vaccine. And last but not least, the era of women winning women's sports may be over because it seems that the trans men are on track to eliminate all women from sports because they're winning it, because they're men and they're built different. It's just the way God made them. They're stronger. They're buffer. It's just the way it is. Unfortunately, you can't tell women that.
Be allowed to do that because it's not fair. Even if they did the transgender and now they're female.
Well, this is what's funny is because women have argued a long time that they're equal and they don't need special things and that they can compete and they can be a Navy SEAL and they can do this and they can do that the genders are equal. Ironically, men wanting to be women are proving that is in fact not true, that men and women are just completely different. It's not that either one are better. They're just better at different things, period.
Then one of the major, how do you call it? Not boxing, but the other MMA?
MMA, yeah.
The woman, the very popular, what's her name?
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Ronda Rousey.
Ronda, yes. Then she spoke out about that.
Yeah, she doesn't want to fight a man.
Yeah. And she got a lot of
hate over it.
Hate. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, UFC.
Yeah, that's pretty trippy.
Yeah.
So I hope you don't have any female athletes, that are your favorite, because soon the WNBA will be the TG something basketball league. I don't know. The transgender, no females allowed. You're back on the bench, ladies. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair.
I'm just joking. I don't know. Why can't we have the fourth league, though?
Free Wolf said Ronda went to the WWE too, correct? I don't know.
That's fake wrestling? She probably did. It's worth a lot of money.
I don't know about that.
She probably did. A lot of people do. And don't forget, your President Trump came from that arena as well. He used to be a WWE actor that played himself in a cameo. President Trump. He even got in a fight with Ed McMahon. It used to be a big...
Yes, I saw it. Yes.
That's right. And then years after that, they got you used to him looking at you on television from the end of the head of a desk. So for years, predictive programming. You can say you like Trump or not like Trump, but think about this. In 2013, President Obama legalized, or he signed a bill in action. He didn't do it by himself, so we can't blame Obama by himself. The Congress, the Senate, and Obama all betrayed the American people by signing a bill in that gave the CIA control over the media and allowed propaganda to the U.S. citizens. So when the television lies to you, they are not doing anything wrong. They are entertainment companies, and they are telling you entertainment for propaganda reasons. So now your president of the United States is the bad guy, but he came from NBC, where he was the head boss there and used to tell people you're fired. And before that, he did wrestling. I'm just saying, whatever.
When did that happen? Recent, right? You said 2016?
13.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
2016 was the other half of it.
Yeah, because I remember hearing something. Yeah. You are right. And I feel like that also, he hurried up and did that before his term was over. Like he was rushing on doing things. That
may be why, if Trump is for real, maybe he is for real and not an actor. Like it seems like he was set up for years to play the role of the president. So it's kind of like that. If Rock runs for real, if you see an election where The Rock, Dwayne Johnson from WWE, where he's been rumored to be running for the Democratic Party, if you actually see that, then you know that we literally are in the science fiction movie Idiocracy, where they travel to the future and the wrestlers run the White House, and people don't know that water is healthy because they think it's toilet water. That's the world we're living in. We really are that dumb now. Now on to the higher spirit, Anna. Tell us about the higher.
Hold on. Free Wolf said that she was on Monday Night Raw. She did.
I always think that's weird how they blur the lines of supposed reality and fake reality all the time.
Wow. Tyler Booth says, what's electrolytes?
That's what plants need.
And also humans, right?
That's the joke. Nobody's drinking it. They give it to, they drink they put it on the plants instead of water, and all the food died. and they can't figure out why they're starving because they won't. And then they laugh at the guy because he says it needs water. And they're like, you mean like in the toilet? Nah, man. They like this stuff. It's got electrolytes, what plants need. What plants crave, I think.
From the movie Idiocracy.
Yeah, Idiocracy. Yep.
I never seen that.
Oh, you watch it. Him and a prostitute go to the future, and they're the smartest people on earth.
Oh, wow, that's sad.
Yeah, and the president of the United States is Hector Macho Camacho.
I don't know who that is.
He's a wrestler. It's a black dude.
Oh my god.
And he wears a big championship wrestling thing like they do on the WWF.
You know what? Oh my gosh. That just reminded me of something. Okay, so I have one more story for you guys for tonight.
All right.
So my dad, when my mom was pregnant, I was born in 1985, but I guess ultrasounds was not a thing back then. Like, so you didn't know the sex of the baby, right? Even though they were out, like, I think my mom said that the ultrasounds just came out and her doctor said that they don't know what the longer effects will be in the long run of having, so he or she, whatever, recommend not to do it. So anyways, the entire pregnancy, my parents did not know if I was a girl or boy. My dad wanted a boy so bad, so bad. But anyways, my dad got kind of traumatized that he didn't have a boy, but he will still buy me like boy toys. Like I will get those. I don't know. Did you ever had those cars that you like? They were remotely operated, and you had to build them.
Yeah, I did.
And it was racers. Like I had a little motor. Like,
yep, speed racers. Yep.
Yeah, I used to do those with my dad. Or he will actually, one of the activities that we did as a mother and father kind of thing. I mean, daughter and father.
Yes.
Whatever, I said it wrong.
You get it.
He used to take me to the like kind of like the WW whatever, the fake wrestling in Mexico with the fighters that had the
starts, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, that was cool.
We're now live on YouTube.
Oh wait, what happened?
Have we been off?
Did I do something?
I don't know. It says we're live.
But we've been live, right?
I hope so.
Oh, something went wrong. Wait, are we now back streaming? Here, my thing said. Okay, we're back on.
Did we go off?
April says you guys disappear. Did you guys go offline? Thought it was me. Scratch says. So I guess we're back
out for a minute.
Well, that was creepy.
Wow, the chat's moving fast in there with all the wolfies and the wolves.
That was weird, huh? That never happened.
Well, I just noticed that I think it already said live, and then it told me again that it was live on YouTube. You know, you hit how long have we been going?
I have no clue. Oh, we're back off again.
I don't know. Mine still says live on YouTube.
Scratch is saying back offline.
Whatever.
Okay, we're back live. What the hell?
Anyway, we could kind of close it out when your story's over, though.
Well, I think they missed the whole story.
Did you guys hear the story, or do we have to start over? Right at the dad story. See, it did cut off. You got to tell us the whole wrestling story again.
Okay, I need to stop screen share. Oh man, the whole thing.
The whole thing, you got to start from, it says right at the dad story, so that's right where. It says
part of the story, no start over.
No start over?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say from where he used to take me to the WWA kind of wrestling thing in Mexico with the fighters that will wear the mask, and you know.
Yeah, when you got to the match, it stopped. When you got to the match is when you get cut out of your story.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember what I was saying then, but like I will stand on the on the chairs when the bad guys will come in, like boo, and then my dad will when the bad guys will not be on the stage, my dad will let me go get the autographs of the good guys. So anyways, you got offended and then come back alive?
No. You got offed.
Oh. Oh.
Not
Well,
offended.
anyways, that was the story. No, I'm not offended.
No, you just got offed and then you came back on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you guys had fun listening to me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna end this before this messes up again.
Right? Rob blames Rex.
Rex. Hi, Ken Master. We're actually about to head out because we've been having some technical difficulties. So maybe we should just cut it off while we can still say goodbye. So do you want to say anything in closing?
Nothing. My channel will be back later, maybe. If not, I'll start a new one. Who cares? It's just a social media network.
Yeah, they've been messing with him. So check out DJ Ransom, the Freedomist channel.
Even though it's dead. But there's lots of good ones that are old, right?
Yeah, there's really good videos there. Okay. Scratch says pedal faster. Is it because I'm moving my chair?
Nah, right. Hey, cat, that's the sacred stick. Stop it.
Yes. Thanks, Bill.
Cat is eating my thing.
Thanks, everyone, for being here tonight. Huh?
Did you hear it jingling? That was the cat destroying it.
I'm glad, Deborah, that you have fun. Thank you. Free Wolf says, night, Raven, Ransom, night, everyone in chat. Much love. Yes, you guys, thank you for stopping by and putting up with us. I know we've been on for like 3 hours, I think. But I love you guys, and I will be on sometime this week, maybe Friday or the weekend. But
cool.
I love you guys, and talk to you guys later. Bye.
Later, dude.